106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
Welcome to the Goddamn Podcast with Drew and TJ. Let's get this goddamn thing started.
You're goddamn right.
Or maybe, oh God, please let it not be my internet. I don't need that right now. I've got enough going on in my life. Yeah. All right. Let's get a couple of things out of the way right away. I was without internet, obviously, for the last show and for quite a while, and so I'm a little bit behind on a lot of stuff. I'm still doing cleanup over here. Not even close to done. I have a lot of shit going on. Basically, if you're wondering about the patron shows for our patrons, or for those of you considering being a patron, patreon.com/goddamn. We're working on it. We're going to get it done before the end of the month. There are a couple of issues, such as we're below our goal for doing 2 shows. So I was going to see if Drew was interested in maybe, because I don't want to punish the patrons who have stuck it out, you know. So I was thinking maybe of doing like a extra long show, like a 4-hour show. Instead of a pre-show, we just get straight into it, or something along those lines. I haven't really discussed it with Drew yet, so I'm just throwing it out there. But I do want to do something a little extra, so we're not punishing the patrons we do have. But we would love to be above that goal, where we are forced to do 2 shows. We don't mind doing it. We really don't. We love doing this shit for you. We just, you know, I can't keep rescinding or like taking the goals further down as our pledges may drop off. So that's just the way it is. It's a reality. However, I'm back. There's no like serious damage. Most of the cleanup I'm doing is over at my folks' place. I was over there all day today, like literally with a pitchfork. They live right on the river, so when the surge came in, it just pushed a fuckload of debris up. It's like high tide. You know, looking over at their whole backyard has got, and when you look at it, you're like, oh, it's not so bad. And then you get out there with a pitchfork and you realize that like every 3 feet worth of this shit is 5 wheelbarrows. It's just like, dude, you fill these wheelbarrows so fast. You're like, Jesus, there's tons of this shit. I literally worked today until I broke the wheelbarrow, and I just couldn't do any more. And I'll have to go back out there again and do more shit. So, I've been plenty busy. I did, however, get to watch the last show, or you know, most of it. I didn't get to quite finish all of it. I hear the last bit of it was a real doozy. Yeah. So if you missed I'll be rewatching it soon. But in case you missed it, you might want to go watch it. I did get to see, however, that it was. Rasputin won both prizes. Mm-hmm. Must have the best internet connection that night. I already have your prizes packaged, Rasputin. He had already won something else. And now with these 2 prizes, the 2 prizes, by the way, were it's the Basic Instinct Special Edition DVD with the Ice Pick pen. You won that, and you also got yourself a Harley Quinn throw pillowcase. So, cool prizes, even though it was alluded to that I would give you shitty prizes the entire last show. Yeah. No, you got some cool prizes. I also was there. I watched enough to know that there's a certain chef with a little halo, and he wanted me to get something special for Dark Matter. Yep. And so that will be happening. Dark Matter, if you would like to I'm not sure if you're going to give me correct information here. But if you want, you can let me know which Ann Coulter books you have, so I can get you one that's not a double. You know, because I've given you so many, I've lost track.
He said.
I know there's a couple of.
He has like 9.
Yeah, 9 of them, but I'm sure there's a couple of doubles in there, right?
I'll take a picture of the row and send it and show it to you. Send it to you.
All right. Well, the point being that, I want to get you something fresh for Saint Chef there. So if you send me that picture, I'll make sure I send you something you don't already have, and in order to meet Saint Chef's wishes. And of course, I have more prizes to give away this show. Drew, I saw this and I thought of you, and I picked it up, and I'm going to give it away as a prize. But you tell me right now. No, you're gonna fucking love this. You're gonna want this. You're gonna tell me not to give it away as a prize.
More than
check out this
socks?
fucking dude. More than bacon socks. This is a 500-piece Norman Rockwell jigsaw puzzle, but look at the fucking image.
What the? Dude, he is like super into playing whatever the hell it is. His sister hates it. I love it.
Oh, dude, and the dog is like howling right there at his fucking feet. If this doesn't scream Texas guitar player, I don't know what the fuck does.
Don't stereotype it.
I saw that and I was like, Drew, all the way. Yeah, no, you're stereotyped all the way. Anyway, so that's in the stack of prizes now. I also have a PS3 game in here. I don't know if anyone still plays PS3, but it's in the stack now. Dude, there's like fidget spinners and plushies. There's a blind box, DVDs, another pillowcase. I've got so much good shit. I've got Star Wars mugs up in this bitch, but we'll probably save those for a patron show. So we make sure only the best get it. But I did notice that you last show you basically did whoever says whatever first, so twice, and we usually just do that once and then a random. So in this show, we'll do 2 randoms to make up for that. And everything should be back on track after that. If you guys are wondering, like, what happened to my house with the hurricane, a few tree limbs came down on this big-ass oak I have in my backyard that I need to get, like, trimmed badly. But the most damage that happened was one limb laying on top of my neighbor's fence post and, like, split one fence post. And so that's basically nothing. My parents' house, however, had the surge come way up, left a shitload of debris. Dude, in this debris, I found a can from like the 70s. You remember when like the beer cans, when the tabs were real thin?
Yeah.
And like, yeah, dude, I was like, dude, this thing has been out there forever. And it just got washed up with barnacles on it and shit. I found what I thought were 2... like a matching set of flip-flops. It was so close. They were the same size and same color, but they were 2 rights. So I don't know how the fuck that happened, but I was convinced I had just found a pair of shoes in this shit. But they also had a neighbor's pine tree come across the property and hit kind of the corner of their house, but it didn't fuck it up too bad. It was mostly like a few roof tiles and like the gutter. So nothing crazy.
Wait a minute. Would you say that means that the 2 rights do make a wrong?
I don't even understand the pun you're going for, sir.
Oh damn it!
Well,
I moved.
it's
okay.
You can't wear the flip flops. 2 rights would make it wrong. The 2 rights make it wrong.
Okay, yeah.
Go ahead and get that ready again. Sorry.
I can't believe I have to explain. Well, I mean, I actually can believe why I would have to explain it. My puns are brilliant, so I mean,
no, like when your pun is so unbrilliant that I don't even get it. Like, I'm the punniest guy on the show for sure. I mean, you've been pretty decent. Drew's even thrown in like his hat, and Grant and everybody's joined in on this. But I have to say, I am the pun king. I am the Punisher.
Punking.
Jesus
They were
Christ.
saying my audio sounds like it's really low. Does it still sound like it's slow? Now that I'm chatty.
Chatty.
I'll turn it up.
We're 10 minutes into the show and we haven't even played any content, bro.
Yeah, well, it happens. Still low.
It happens every show.
Us being here is content.
Yeah, you are still quiet, Drew.
Let me try this. Is any of that better? Is it too loud?
Sounds fine to me.
Sounds the same to me.
I think for y'all, because I think y'all.
But I know that's not how. Like for Skype, yeah, it's Skype versus XSplit, and that's what we're trying to adjust here.
It's low, like you're.
Do some spinal.
Drew
tap.
sounds a little low. Are we?
Ooh.
Am I louder now? It should be louder.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? You know the guy that did that "Can You Hear Me Now" commercial? Like his suit, they gave him a really long contract. Yeah, he switched companies.
Yeah.
But after they gave him a really long contract, so even it was like years after his commercials weren't even popular anymore before he could advertise with anyone else. That was like part of his contract. And as soon as his contract was up, he like went for the first fucking bidder. Fucking sell it. He's like, I've been so fucking irrelevant for so long. Will you pay me some money? Oh god.
All right, so am I better now?
Speaking of which, Patreon.com/goddamn.
It's looking
what the hell was that?
As far as the marks go. A shameless plug, Dark Matter. Let him do it. Leave him alone.
No, I'm saying you guys were like talking at the same time, so I couldn't hear what either of you were saying. I don't know.
Just making sure.
I was saying, speaking of which, as in like irrelevant people begging for money.
There you go again. Both of you talking at the same time.
I was just trying to say that See, I was on point. I think it's actually on my end. I think there's like a little delay.
Yeah, there's something you cut out or sounds like a robot.
Yeah, it's probably on my end. Everything's still kind of half-assed over in this area. I lost cell service for days and days. Cell service.
Yeah, I lost mine for a little bit after ours.
That makes it a real mess.
I mean, the eye went right over my house, and you got it. Sounds like you got it worse than I did.
Well, it's because of this fucking area. They built it up too goddamn fast, and they didn't set up the lines properly and I actually did not fully lose power. My power would like start to go out and then correct itself, and that happened multiple times. But then I lost internet. Like bam, and that was done. I actually sandbagged my doors, and I fucked up with the back door, and it was actually the wind was pushing the rain between the door and the sandbags and making it flood instead of keeping any water out. So I had to. You can't open the goddamn back door because it's sandbagged off. So I had to go out the front door and run around the fucking house in a hurricane, and go through and then blindly open the back gate, which we had padlocked. And then go through and throw all the bags off of the door so that, I mean, if there was like a shitload of water, the bags would have done more help than harm. But with the amount that we were getting, it's mostly like wind damage, not a whole lot of rain, like some flooding in some areas. But I mean, my parents' neighbor's dock is gone. And I'm talking, this is like a fucking 300-meter dock, because the water is super shallow in that area, and you have to build long docks in order to get a boat. And I mean, like you can wade hundreds of yards out, like just in boots, just go out there and fish or do whatever. So your dock has to be super long, dude. It was decimated. It was nothing but the fucking the posts that you fucking build the shit on. Like all the rest of it was gone, all of it. And there was pieces of it that I was dealing with while cleaning up my fucking parents' backyard. Big chunks of their dock all over the fucking backyard, and big like entire pieces of it still floating in the water, like right there. And I'm like, well, I mean that's their fucking problem. That shit's waterlogged now. It's gonna be fucking 1,000 pounds. I can't drag it over there for them.
Is there a long dock right outside your back door? I'm just wondering.
Mark that down.
I've been trying to clean up.
TJ had the first drawn out sigh of the episode. TJ had the first one. I think that's the first too.
I'm trying to explain how long it took me to clean up my backyard, and you didn't even go with that.
No, everyone in the chat did. That's why I didn't go with it.
anyway, they live on the fucking river in an area that got hit pretty hard. They lost power for a lot longer than I did, but they have it back now. It's just a long cleanup process, and hopefully that Maria motherfucker just stays away.
Yeah,
we don't need no more.
It's gonna come close, man.
Supposed to.
It's supposed to go like right up the East Coast, but dude, this last one was supposed to go up the East Coast. Then every day, it just like kept moving a little further west.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. To my girlfriend and I were talking. I was like, "Well, it's not even supposed to come close." She goes, "Remember the forecasting for Irma?" And I'm like, "Fuck it, god damn it."
Yeah. But that other one, what was the other one? Jose, right? It's not gonna.
Yeah.
What's going on with that?
What's up with all these fucking Spanish ass hurricanes? Irma, Jose, Maria, dude. All we need is the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria, and like, this is what we get for slavery, people. You notice that those hurricanes, they form off the coast of Africa, right? And then they fucking get flung towards the south. You know, it's not coincidence, and also karma is totally real.
Absolutely, dude.
I had a big argument with someone on Facebook about fucking karma. They're like, don't worry, karma is real, because someone like did something terrible, and someone else was calling them out, and they're like, don't worry, you don't have to do anything. Karma is real. And I was like, my first reply to them was like, Hitler. If karma is real, what the fuck is up with Hitler? Oh no, he'll be challenged and punished in the next life. Like, oh, well, that makes it very easy for you, doesn't it?
Yeah. The thing is, I mean, you can play that game like really easy. Like, let's say, I mean, Hitler for the longest time, Hitler was, got away with it, but at the end he died. So like, oh, there's the karma. If Hitler lived to be like eternal or something, like found like the secret, like the fountain of youth or something.
No. Karma. The idea of karma is that people will get back like the bad that they've done. Hitler did not experience any of the bad that he did. He fucking drank some poison or ate a bullet?
But he did both. He took poison and shot himself. But at the same time, some people would probably argue that Hitler's legacy, because Hitler is like history's douchebag at this point. It's history's doormat. It's Hitler's name, his legacy. So people might say that.
That's not karma. That's not karma. The idea of karma is not that, like, oh, people are going to think of you in a bad way in the future. Like, it's supposed to be you're supposed to experience the ill that you put onto others sometime in your life. Like, you'll get it back. Like, it all balances out. Like, that to me is not, dude, are you shitting me? I can go murder 6 million Jews and then just quickly off myself when I'm about to, get caught or whatever. And then the karma I get is after I'm dead and gone and have no clue what the fuck is going on because I'm dead. People shit on my name. Okay. Like,
no, and I
dude,
agree.
you're dead and gone.
I don't think karma's real or anything, but I'm saying, like, from their standpoint, because Hitler's whole thing was that he was going to bring up the Third Reich. He was going to be the one who restored, this German, awesomeness and shit like that. And it turns out not only did he not do that, he actually ended up doing the exact opposite after he died. I guess that's the way.
Absolutely, yeah.
And also, can I just point out that TJ was selling the idea of murdering 6 million Jews by saying that there ain't that much bad.
No, it was an example of, obviously in context, sir, it was an example of how, like, what I could do if karma, if there's really karma or if there isn't. Obviously, there's no fucking karma.
See, all I hear is that people can get away with murdering Jews. That's what I... Okay, but whatever. Let's move on. That's going
to be the clip that gets taken. You could just murder 6 million Jews clip.
Yeah. Look. I got one thing to say about this. And it's right, like, in this area, right here, right here. This guy. All right, these are my people. I don't talk about murdering them.
All right, let's see what sort of content we got. And by the way, that one that I had planned on doing for our last nerve on the last show, still in Dark Matter, it's hurricane related. We'll do it today because we did a different one last episode. I guess we can start with this, all right? Goddamn Hurricane Harvey.
It's Texas! Texas? What's a Texas?
Beautiful.
Pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Yeah, I've seen some. I think Texas got it worse. I mean, Florida got it pretty shitty. The Keys, especially. If you've not seen some of the videos from the Keys, that shit is kind of heartbreaking, actually.
Well, we get it worse.
That's part of living in fucking Florida, man. That's the problem with Florida. If you want to move to Florida, get ready for, first of all the crazy people and all the old people. You get all the tourists. You get the hurricanes. You get the fucking 9-month summer. All right, and when the other 3 months are not exactly winter. Okay, you get like 2 weeks of winter, like sweatshirt weather, and the rest of the time is just not so unbearably hot. The other 9 months. And now it's going to be 10 months, and soon it'll be 11 months. These hurricanes, I think we had our like 11 years of taking a break, and now we're about to get like a shitload of these fucking things, because that is what happened. Yeah. Since the last major hurricanes or whatever, it's been like 11 years, and now they're starting to fucking roll in, and they're one after another, and it's boom, 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 and I think we're in for a lot of trouble.
When does the season
2004.
2004 was the last major one. I was wondering, when does the
2004 was when 2004 was when a shitload of hurricanes rolled through here last time. The season ends doesn't it end in October, or is it November?
I think it's November or very late October. A funny story about. And again, sorry for the delay here. I think it's just on my end, so apologies. I'm not trying to interrupt you guys or anything. But a funny story about that 2004 when all those hurricanes rolled through. My dad had State Farm for his house insurance, and at State Farm, after those hurricanes rolled through, they dropped a fuckload of people in Florida. Anyone they considered like in an area that might cost them $1. So that's the awesome insurance State Farm is. Anyway, they dropped hundreds of thousands of fucking people, my dad included. My dad had never been late on a fucking like payment, had never had a claim ever. Paid these people year after fucking year for, God, I think it was like 27 years or something like that. Just for fucking ever paid them, that never with a single claim, and they dropped him. Just, you're in an area that we consider kind of dangerous, and we might actually have to pay you some of this money back. That point of fucking insurance, you pay them to insure you because you're fucking trying to take care of the shit that you like own, and they totally just take your money, and then as soon as there's like, oh my God, we might have to give some of it back. No, they canceled hundreds of thousands of people, my dad included. And now the current insurance company he had, by the way, they would have made tons of money because that was in 2004. And it's now 2017 before we're seeing real hurricanes again. So what is that, 12, 13 years? They could have been collecting these fucking premiums and not paying a penny because nobody's fucking house was hit by a hurricane, and it was fucking like, it was over 10 years. That was so much money they could have fucking made. Yeah. Serves them fucking right. Yeah, serves them fucking right.
Is they did that happen like because like if all these people get hit, we can't afford to cover this many people, so we have to cut back? Is that maybe why?
Well, they only cut their own customers, by the way. Dude, here's the point. Why do I have insurance? If you're not going to fucking be there, I'm paying you the money to insure me. Now, I understand like you might want to say, okay, you have to pay us for a year before the insurance kicks in because we don't want to just like start covering you yesterday and then you get hit by a hurricane tomorrow. Obviously, that's not in their, like, they're a business. I see that aspect. But they've taken this business shit with insurance to the degree where it's like all they care about is making as much profit as possible, which means taking as much money from their customers as possible while paying out as little as possible, which means denying a shitload of people their valid claims. It is absolutely ridiculous that we accept, or even that it's law, like enforced by law, that we have. Like, I understand. I want everyone to have insurance if they're going to fucking, especially with the shitty drivers around here. I understand car insurance, the need for it, the need to make it a law, blah, 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 blah. Where's the fucking law that says after you're fucking paying this insurance company your premiums for fucking years and decades, that they can just be like, we're going to drop you. Well, thanks for the cash. Yeah, but we don't want to actually risk giving any of it back, even though that's the fucking point of insurance in the first place. Where's the laws for that?
Well, I'm saying, like, well, if you paid for the money and they're not giving you what you paid for, that is illegal. I'm saying if they want to, like, even down the low, let's say, like, for instance, your dad has State Farm, and then a hurricane comes in and, like, wipes his house out, and State Farm's like, no, we're not going to give you basically what you paid for. Well, that's illegal. Now, if they want to say somewhere down the line, like, let's say nothing is, let's say there's no pending claims or whatever, and then, like, somewhere down the line, they're just like, okay, well, we've reassessed our stuff. That's what I was asking before. Like, if we've reassessed our stuff and now we aren't going to be able to cover this many thousand people or whatever because we had such a huge payout these last times or whatever, we're going to have to cut some people off or whatever. Then that's a little. So
here's what they did. They fucking cut hundreds of thousands of people who never had any claims, and their greed for being too scared to pay anything out cost them huge fucking profits, because all of those hundreds of thousands of people would have been paying deductibles every fucking year for over a decade.
Right.
If they wanted to drop it last year, that's a smarter business move.
Well, yeah,
but they were just too chicken fucking shit to fucking actually do what they're fucking claiming. State Farm, what's their fucking logo? That's all states in good hands. State Farm is like what? Whatever their fucking
something about
logo is.
A good neighbor.
Like a good neighbor. State Farm is
a good.
Yeah,
I totally. The idea is that they're fucking there for you when you goddamn fucking need it, because it's your goddamn insurance. That's what you pay the fucking insurance for. And if these dipshits want to fucking be so goddamn greedy that they can't even take any risk, what the fuck are they doing offering insurance in the fucking first place?
It's all a gamble both ways. Like they're gambling that something isn't going to happen, and you're gambling that something is. Like I've been paying. I've never made a claim on the. What is it now? 15 some odd years that I've owned houses. I've never made a claim, and I've paid a lot of over those years. I've paid a lot of money to insurance. So at this point, like if I never paid any money to the insurance companies, I'd have all that money. I could handle, a disaster. I could handle my roof getting torn off. Right?
Exactly. It's fucking ridiculous. I pay for my health insurance. I get it through my employer. It's pretty expensive, and it covers nearly nothing. The only reason I have it is to avoid paying a fucking fine to the goddamn government. Like, oh, what an awesome health care. The only reason I have it is not because I think it's great and I want to fucking like be able to go to the doctor. No, because, dude, in my plan, you have to spend like $3,000 out of pocket every year before they start covering anything. Like, oh, what a great insurance plan. Get the fuck out of here with that. If I need stitches, they cover nothing. Like, the deductibles are fucking giant. It's a complete fucking ripoff. And I thought this was the kind of shit that, like, Obamacare was supposed to have gotten rid of, but it's still pretty fucking prevalent. It's like they take a shitload of money, or not a shitload, but a substantial amount of money, and offer me almost nothing. And ironically, the dental is fucking great. Like, how can you get the dental so right and the medical so fucking wrong? The dental works pretty fucking fantastically. They pretty much nailed it. It's there for you when you need important shit and emergency shit. I've used that plenty. And it was there for me. And even the people, when you hand them your insurance card, they look it up. They're like, damn, you got pretty good dental. I'm like, that feels nice. But that's not the case with fucking medical at all. At all. The medical is like, it's like, dude, this doesn't cover anything. Where's your money? You got a visa? And I'm like, oh, that makes me feel real confident in my insurance here. Ugh, it's a ripoff. Sorry. Rant over.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about. Yeah, and I played the Splash again. It was about how there is a goddamn tidal wave at the bottom of the goddamn ocean. And it wrecks Texas.
If we
wait, there's a shoreline under the ocean.
There's
See
a
it back
beach.
there?
There's a
Maybe
fucking
they're
beach.
not on. Yeah. Maybe they're not underwater.
Maybe you should have got this show
No, 'cause-
insured. Fuck off, Grant.
Yeah, the squirrel is supposed to be underwater because it has to breathe air. That's why it has the bubble.
Yeah, so they're all underwater.
And the sponge and fucking starfish are supposed to just be breathing. It's a fucking SpongeBob cartoon. It doesn't need to make sense.
All right, here's another one. Let's go ahead and get into more content. This was actually taken in DC. All right, when he fell asleep, TJ and I went in there and we did this to him. Shit, we should have done it anyway.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, it's pretty clever. Pretty clever.
Yeah, I like this.
The feather's what really makes it. Wonderful. By the way, folks, that
Look at his
is
face while he's doing it. Oh,
that is a
great.
Photoshop opportunity. Just so you know. TJ, you're not eating those fucking gummy bears, are you?
Yes,
No.
he is.
Dude. God.
Already ate one.
You
though.
might have to cut him off, Drew. Like just cut his mic.
Yeah, I wish I could. You think I wouldn't cut TJ's mic all the time if I could? Remember we used to talk about that when we had first started streaming? And TJ would talk and talk and talk, and as soon as I would talk, it like he would flick the switch, just like that. What was that shit? Angels in the Outfield or whatever, where they have like those two commentators, and the one dude's like the big name guy, and the other guy just like never talks, and they have like the one switch, only one of them can talk at a time, and like the guy will try to switch it real quick and just be like, "Yeah, I think you were right," and all of a sudden the guy just looks over and clicks it right back and goes back on a rant for like 30 minutes. It's fucking TV.
Yeah, that's how this podcast was supposed to be. All right, that was my vision.
It
was totally fun editing like, you know, like 30 minutes worth of Drew talking out of every episode was highly entertaining to me.
You could tell like the jump cuts. Like TJ would talk for this long stretch, and then he'd be like, "Man, what do you think?" And I'd be like, and then like it would clip right back, and then TJ, like right to the end of me saying something. Yeah, then TJ would start talking.
It
again.
wasn't quite that bad, but if you want to see what Drew's talking about, go back and watch some of the old episodes, like the very first podcast episodes. It's highly entertaining, to say the least.
This is the shit that when TJ eats that bag of fucking gummy bears, this is the shit he ends up watching. He's making Chipotle burritos. Do you know there's a whole Twitter page dedicated to Tiny Kitchen? Dude, and every time I see these, I just laugh my ass off.
There ought to be another Twitter page with a tiny bathroom where he shows all the little shits that this ends up being.
I just love that he uses like little spatulas and spoons.
Where the hell does he get this shit?
Dude, in his little oven, he lights a candle. It just like shuts the door and it pushes the candle under the little stove.
That's too much work.
He's got his little Chipotle cup and yeah, but I'm sure it's a bomb burrito though.
What the fuck are people?
He's got a little fountain drink in there. Look at the little fountain drink.
Dude,
if you ever get hit with a shrink ray, this is the fucking guy's house you want to go to.
Yeah.
He'll cook you little meals. Well, the good news is, it's low in calories, so low calories, low carb.
Was this video titled "Honey, I Chipotle the Kids"?
Jesus. Oh, the show was better when it was.
That's actually a fucking accurate serving size for half the meals you get. You know, Like they try to cheap out on the calories by saying that this little tiny portion is a serving size. 2 fucking Fig Newtons is a serving size. Did you know that? Like anyone ever ate?
Is it 2? Is
Newtons?
it seriously 2?
Yeah.
I think it's 2 for Oreos as well.
Yeah, well, it's always something crazy.
I mean,
small, like
technically, I have sometimes eaten just a little bit of something, but I've also sometimes eaten like 7 servings. Like it depends on the mood I'm on. If I'm like sometimes a sandwich, like just a small sandwich, I'll just eat half of it, and then maybe like half an hour later come back and eat the other half. It's just like the kind of person I am. Sometimes. The other time, it's like I could put away a fucking foot-long sub and then go looking, like, raiding around the fridge 20 minutes later. It's all about what time you catch me.
You said you could put away a foot long?
Oh, yeah. Straight up the pooper.
Jesus.
I prefer Cubans.
Yeah, I think this is in Florida. It's called We All Float Down Here.
I know I have an alligator in my sewer.
Dude, that's a big gator,
That's
too.
a big-ass gator, too. It's not a little one.
I used to be afraid of shit like that because kids would make up, stories about alligators in the sewers. And there was a sewer right next to my house in Chicago. And that scared me. But we were in fucking
In Chicago?
Yeah.
Damn.
Hey, by the way, the thumbnail for the last episode, possibly one of the best. That fucking Pennywise, Baldywise, whatever the fuck it was fucking beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm ashamed that I wasn't there for that.
Hold on. I'll have to pull it back up. Dark Matter doesn't seem to recall.
Oh, yeah, okay.
God, it's so fucking good. Baldywise.
Not. No.
Baldywise. Can we get more Baldywise photoshops?
No, we can't.
Yes, we can. There's so many we could do.
Apparently you
it.
already forgot about my video that I made for
This
you guys.
This is so what video?
The one I put on Twitter.
No, sir. We have a bone to pick with you because I have it right here. All right, this asshole. Did you make this?
Yeah.
Oh my God! That's even better.
I made it, and I knew it would put you guys in your places, and then straighten you out, and you'd think twice about making fun of me.
Right. Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen, Dark Matter. It's called "Do I Have Your Attention Now?"
All you want to talk about is shaving everybody's head. Bald people this, bald people that. You got a problem with bald people. Why don't we explain that right now, face to face? You got a problem with bald-headed people?
It goes to our shocked faces. Dude, what's going to be great? Did I just notice Trump in the background? I didn't even know that was there. I didn't even see it.
Of course Trump was in the background. Where else would he be?
You are so fucking ridiculous.
Jesus
Look at Jesus. Look at how uncomfortable he looks to be standing so close to that buff black man.
But he's kind of like pushing his chest out a bit. I didn't know you made this, Dark Matter. Like, I thought some asshole was trying to defend you on Twitter, and you sent it to us. Jesus.
Oh no, this is wonderful. As if wait, are we Vince McMahon with 2 heads?
Yeah, we're a 2-headed.
Is that what we are? And this is Stone Cold putting us in our place for hitting on bald people.
By the way, if we get a copyright
to this, look at the back
of
his head. Look at the back of his head. It looks like a fucking Jesus. What does that look like? It looks like a little face.
Like a little Quado's coming out of the back of his head.
It no. It looks like yes. Do you like that line is the eyes or brow or whatever, and then there's a little bump there for the nose, and then another line underneath for the mouth.
It's like the face of Mars. Remember that little face they found on the surface?
Creepy. That is all right. There's another Photoshop.
Dark Matter, why did you not
Photoshop
put your
Dark Matter's face?
Yeah, why did you not put your face on Stone Cold?
No.
Oh.
I don't want the face. No. I don't want Dark Matter's face on Stone Cold. I want Dark Matter's face on that creepy Guado shit behind his ear.
Oh, you wanted us to play this, Dark Matter.
Look, see how I... Here, pause it on that other guy's face.
Oh.
Yeah, there. See how I even made blurred out Drew's head so that it, to give the depth of field.
Oh yeah,
I went all out, man.
Be proud. I went all out.
How do you have this motherfucker has over 600,000 subscribers, Drew. 600,000 subscribers.
Does that not tell you everything you need to know about YouTube? Does that not tell you everything?
I need you to fit in something about being bald and us making fun of it in your next video. Okay? Can you do that, Dark Matter? That's your homework for tonight.
No, my next video is all serious and whatnot, so I can't do that. But
I mean, you're right, because anything with bald people is a fucking joke. So I understand.
Do I have your attention now?
Did we nod? Did you make us nod?
yes.
Oh my god.
Yep. Attention now.
This son of a bitch. Oh my god. Oh Christ. I wish I hadn't watched that twice. I'm like every time I want to see something new.
And what you guys just saw there was my resume for Industrial Light and Magic. I'll be auditioning now. The next special effects you see for Star Wars, that'll be my stuff.
Dude,
good luck, buddy.
I swear to God, if Star Wars Episode 9 looks anything like that, I'm gonna buy the special edition fucking Blu-ray.
Oh my god. All right, let's just try to forget that ever happened.
True.
And let's move on. When you find the cheaper cheese, this is like a TJ thing. It has to be. This is how I imagine TJ grocery shops.
No.
Okay, so all right, you got the Velveeta there for was it $7.99?
Yeah.
And then you got So Cheesy Melt Bullshit for $4 something. Good move.
He didn't even bother to fucking put the top back on the other one either. He was like, fuck it.
So Cheesy Melt?
Cheesy.
I've never done that, but I have considered, as a butcher, you'll appreciate this, Drew. I've contemplated, putting the ribeye, taking the ribeye sticker off and putting the cube steak sticker on there, and then choosing the dumbest fucking looking cashier that won't notice that it's fucking not cube steak, that it's fucking ribeye when she rings it up.
Yeah,
I've considered
we've had talks about that before, but I'm wondering how much people try to do that, but normally they make the wrap to where when the sticker hits the wrap, to pull the sticker off you have to rip the wrap pretty much. Now that's our store at least, but I know not all of them are like that. But I'm also curious because so many cashiers are probably they're not looking over every fucking product. They're doing this all day. So they're not looking at every little detail,
Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah, so I'd be curious to know how much of that people get away with.
I'd be curious to know if there's actually a real difference between the fucking two cheeses, fake cheeses. This is like cheese product. They don't even call it. It's food product. They don't even call it fucking cheese.
Yeah,
this is like, ugh. At our restaurant, they're going to try a new special at our restaurant, fried oysters, which I was terrified because I had to shuck oysters last time we had oysters, and I was like, no fucking oysters! I fucking hate shucking oysters. They're like, no worries, they're coming in frozen. I was like, like fucking frozen fried oysters.
Yeah, I don't
the
like
fuck
that
out of here with that. Oh my god, what were you? God, our company is like, the company itself kind of struggling. Our restaurant, our location is fucking banging. #1 location in the fucking country. It's kind of ridiculous how much business we do. It does not matter how bad you fuck the menu. People still just keep fucking showing up.
Well, I guess that's good.
For our location, it's great. For that fucking company, though, they're fucking retarded. Our last training video, all right, so like every time we roll out a new menu, they fucking think it's, instead of just fucking showing us the goddamn recipe and like, you know, how to cook the goddamn shit, they're like, let's make a training video, and it's like super fucking retarded and a waste of time. I love that. Oh, I love it. I love it very much. Instead of just fucking cutting to the goddamn chase, they make this whole fucking video, and they make it like, this last video that we had to watch started off was like, it's been a rough quarter, but hopefully, like, we can redeem ourselves in the fourth quarter of the. I'm like, whoa, Jesus! Like, you couldn't tell the company was doing that bad from this location. This location is fucking slamming. People cannot get enough of this shit, and so it's awkward for me. Like, a slow night for us is like $20,000. It's fucking ridiculous. And so to hear that like other locations are struggling, like, you must have opened it up in like a fucking abandoned flea market or something, because like the location you picked here was wonderful. Just focus on location.
Yeah, that's
I have an
huge part
idea.
of it.
If you're trying to sell overpriced seafood, put the restaurants in places with people, you know, the people have a lot of fucking money. Don't put it in goddamn I'm trying to think of Compton. Okay, don't put 5-star seafood restaurant in Compton. Actually, it might work out.
TJ, drop the fucking gummy bears. You understand me? Step away from the computer.
I'm going to eat some more, actually, now that you said it.
Jesus Christ.
Now that you said it, you said it.
No, he's flipping out, like talking 60 words a second about a seafood place in Compton. This is what happens when TJ eats these fucking drug-laden gummy bears.
TJ is his own anti-marijuana ad, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
By the way,
we could put a fucking "the more you know" star at the end of this episode, and it will make sense.
No. You can just go ahead and leave the fat tubby dude with the guitar like glue thing on him with Drew's face. That'll work just fine. You don't need that "the more you know" shit.
Well, I guess right now is normally the time we would take a break if we want to try to. I don't know, because I won't be able to do the show late, guys. I got to be at work at 4 in the morning. I'm only going to get 3 hours of sleep anyways, plus what I'm going to lose because I have to fucking edit these two together. So I can't do it late. If we want to, we can just take a break.
All right,
how long did we miss? What were we out? Like 10 minutes maybe?
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a break right now, and you're going to play the video I sent you for break material. And then when the next break comes up, we're going to take just a real short break, like a 2-minute break, and then we'll get straight back into it for the third hour.
Are you sure we're going to be able to do the video you sent for break? Because
I'm pretty sure that it should be fine, and if not, you have to edit it anyway. So
okay. Back.
As far as I'm concerned, those guys kick ass.
That's good.
I would love fucking seeing that if I was stuck in a goddamn subway. Anyway, alright, let me give some away. It's all randoms. That's how we're doing this one.
Are we going to do all randoms?
Randoms. Because you guys gave away 2 to the whoever can say whatever last time, so now it's 2 randoms. You got yourself a nice snack there, Dark Matter?
Yep, thanks.
Oh, nice. Okay, good. You want to go ahead and pick a rank there, Dark Matter?
Captain.
All right, captains it is. Drew, I need a number 1 through 5.
4.
It is Ambi Nogos. I know who it is by the name here, but they will know who they are. And you win. Dark Matter, give me number 1 through... Shit, what do I have here? 1, 2, 4, 9.
Well, the 9.
9, all the way with 9. All right, bottom of the stack here. Bottom of the stack is Donnie Darko.
Ooh.
DVD. It's actually not a bad price at all. I actually love this fucking movie.
Pantera's in the soundtrack, so that's cool.
There you go. Yep. That comes with the full shebang. Enjoy.
I'm going to invoke my powers of swapping out my culture book for that. So,
I actually, Dark Matter. If you're really interested in doing something like that, I actually do have some side prizes that you can choose instead of a Coulter book.
You gonna let him swoop? You're gonna let Dark Matter swoop?
Well, keep in mind there's side prizes just for Dark Matter.
Oh.
Just in case he doesn't want an Ann Coulter book. So imagine how great they could possibly be. So, Dark Matter, would you like to exchange a Coulter book for a side prize? Because I got something here for you.
How about anything? As long as it's not multicolored, like rainbow. All right, I'm a little wary of anything with the colors of the rainbow.
Is TJ just really holding a pose right now, or is he more stoned than I thought he is, or what?
Now that's karma. Yes.
That's karma. Did he lose?
Now we have reason to believe karma.
Oh no! Yeah. What are we gonna do now, guys?
Actually gets to some content. That's
God damn, man. It's fucking content. That. Oh, his call is going straight to Phil. Okay. Yeah. He might just have to restart or something. He'll probably come back talking about how his internet went out, or I don't know. Maybe he got stoned and accidentally kicked the modem or something. You can never tell, folks. Let's see. What should we do? Should we play content without him?
Yeah, that's the only way we're gonna get content in anyway, because of that chatty Cathy with his gummy bear eating ass.
Get it all out of your system, Dark Matter. I'm gonna let him go. Go ahead. Let's see. What can we play without TJ here? Though, let's see. Let's do. Someone sent us this.
Scusi, buon uomo. Mi sa dire l'ora, per favore?
Dude, people on our podcast don't want to read. Come on.
Ma è sicuro?
È 36, mo.
Grazie.
Prego.
So, he's telling the time by squeezing that animal's balls. Is that what I'm seeing here?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
I see they're in the chat. Fuck reading.
Ha mangiato il ciuchino, eh?
No.
Senta, mi sa dire che ore sono adesso?
Andrò orta. Le 7:15.
Oh, ma sono le 7:15 spaccate. Incredibile.
Oh.
Ma lei come fa a leggere l'ora nelle palle del ciuchino, scusi?
No, io le alzo. Sotto c'è il campanile, vedi?
Oh my god.
Già vedi?
Jesus Christ. That whole thing worked out to be a goddamn dark matter joke. Who the fuck sent this? Yeah. Scope says this is triggering all the Italians that are watching. How many Italians do we have watching? And when they're outraged, are they doing this?
It's a good thing he didn't have to lift my balls. I'd need to be a goddamn bodybuilder.
Jesus. I couldn't let you get away with so much, dude. Let's see. What? Let's let the Chad vote on this. You want a merkin? You want to put him in behind bars?
Are we seeing a benevolent dictatorship now? You're gonna let a little democracy creep in?
And by the way, where
the only time you let some democracy creep in, it's to torture people. Nice.
I could just go ahead and gas you. Is that what you want? You want to be gassed? Oh, he's back. Hey, Teach.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude! I'm so sick of my goddamn dude. I pay $100 a month for this internet. $100 a month for internet. It's just like, hey, were you in the middle of a show?
First of all, TJ comes back and his headphones are on his face. Second of all, what he comes back into
I'm sitting here fucking like, what the fuck is going on?
And when you do come back, Drew is trying to decide whether to burn me to death or gas me to death.
Oh, burn him.
Yeah, well, I actually just got a call to give him Frothy. We haven't had Frothy on in a while. Oh, there he is. Old Frothy. Been a while. Put him.
Steve is very interested.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Whoa.
It's going to be a regular party down there.
That's what we call professional layering, okay?
Yeah, learn about it, Dark Matter. Anyways, let's play some content.
Jesus, sorry about my intermittent internet, guys. And my delay and all that shit. It's a constant clusterfuck. I've been dealing with a lot lately. By the way, Dark Matter, I cut out just at the point where you were saying that instead of a Coulter gift, you'll take anything as long as it's not like rainbowed, right? You said that, right?
We moved on, TJ.
I cannot believe
you're
that,
ruining. You're ruining the flow of the show.
I cannot believe you said that because I just so happened this was seriously your alternate prize. I shit you not. It's fucking Rainbow Dash, motherfucker. I could not believe when you said anything not multicolored. I'm sitting here grinning at this fucking thing I have sitting right over here for you, and you're like, just not rainbow colored. I'm like, oh, I got something perfect for you. It's a Rainbow Dash pop, motherfucker.
What the fuck is Rainbow Dash? It's like
Rainbow
My Little Pony or something?
Dash is one of it's because Dark Matter is a fucking My Little Pony freak.
Oh,
you didn't know that?
He's a furry?
I'm not the one with the Rainbow Dash in mint condition still in the box. You are.
Oh, that's actually...
This is a pop, fair. And so if it's not fucking in the box, it's not worth shit, okay? I also have...
you're the one that owns it. It's not me.
They make a shitload of pops. These are more like the pops I have. That's
actually, technically, that little brony fangirl thing that you have is technically something you have, so... This is more like the thing I have. It's like, but the other thing in your hand is...
Technically, I bought it for my daughter, but technically, she doesn't appreciate shit like this. So I have this one, and I actually have a lot of these fucking things. I have Drew's fucking favorite up here.
Who, Ramsey Bolton? Yeah, I have Ramsey across the room.
And then I also have the latest weaponized Morty up there, and I think I've got one more, but I'll save it for you, Dark Matter.
Jesus Christ!
I appreciate it. Worry not, my friend. So that was a yes on the Rainbow Dash instead of the Coulter book, right? I need to hear you say it, Dark Matter. I need to hear you choose which one you want.
Give me the money. You had to spend money on those. I'll just take the money.
Money's already been spent.
No, I mean the money is gone, sir. The question is, do you want the Rainbow Dash mint condition pop or an Ann Coulter book, sir?
Dude,
which one?
Just
another.
Take the pony and let your son play with it.
Do I want a tub of vomit or a tub of diarrhea? That's what you're telling me.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, dude, you don't make a choice soon, I'm going to send you both.
All right, I'll take Coulter. At least I can get some reading entertainment out of that.
I will do my best to get you a new one, so it'll be fresh material. Okay, and then maybe you can do some reading from the new Coulter book on the show. You'll pick your favorite passages, and we can go over them. How's that sound?
It sounds delightful, TJ.
Yeah, I think that would go well. What do you guys in the chat think? Do you think that it would be great if I got Dark Matter maybe like a new Ann Coulter book, and he would go like? Of course, we would have to give Ann Coulter money by buying the book, but after that, we could totally have fun with Dark Matter doing readings of Ann Coulter, and then we could do some like Bald Coulter photoshops.
Content. That's what they want. They want content. They're not entertained.
That is content, you dipshits. I'm trying to give you something fresh and new. All right, you dipshit.
I just grabbed Ann Coulter's Guilty, random page 86. Judges appointed by Democrats have forced gay marriage on the nation, despite Americans repeatedly rejecting the idea at the ballot box. Okay, you dumb bitch. Let's vote on whether or not you're allowed to have arms. Everybody vote. Should Ann Coulter lose her arms? It's some things you just can't vote on, you daffy broad. Something.
Whoa! Wait a minute.
On people's rights.
That's my word. You can't.
Not
say
everything is. Not everything is up for a vote. Jesus Christ!
I don't know what you were talking about, but I know that I vote no arms. Coulter no arms 2020. Dude, I some fucking retarded cunt in a Lexus SUV was driving 60 miles an hour in the fast lane on the highway, all right, where people go regularly like 80 miles an hour. No reason why she couldn't be on the other lane, right? And as I'm swooping up behind her and expect her, hopefully, maybe to move over and be like courteous, I noticed that Trump 2020 sticker, not a Trump 2016, a Trump 2020.
Oh wow, this started.
And I'm like, okay, this fucking moron is not gonna move over. I'm gonna have to pass them by moving over to the slow lane and going around. So I made sure when I moved back to the fast lane, it was right in front of her stupid fucking Lexus, and then so she can get some kind of semblance of like, oh my god, like no, yeah. There are other people out there, you fucking dumb twat.
Dumb twat. It's the takeaway.
Dumb twat. I have to mix it up, Drew. I have to mix it up.
Good. I'm glad you did. All right. Let's do.
Can't be ripping off you with that broad shit all the time like Dark Matter.
Yeah, just as long as you ain't cramping my style, dude.
I mean, that's Dark Matter's thing.
What every Floridian needs. It's like a boat, you see.
A tank boat?
A tank boat. Tell me you don't need
Wouldn't this create a huge amount of drag when you're actually using it as a boat?
Well, no,
they wow.
James Bond.
Now he's impressed. Now he wants one. This look yeah.
Oh, well, yes. Well, I mean, no, I totally see this being the next high-speed chase in the next 007 movie.
Yeah, at 4.5 miles an hour.
Tank boat. Yeah. It's quickly hope that no one is chasing you by foot because they'll be much too fast.
Oh, hold on. This
it does come in handy for certain like applications. I can see it, but it still seems like you could probably make a motorized. Oh, nice.
Dude, and
Very well
Sophane,
done. I
Sophane
like
and
this.
Pat.
Yeah, I like it. I like it very much.
Whoa, wait a minute. What the hell is
I'll
Pat
play that
Robertson
Trump,
doing
though.
up there? What the hell is
Where?
Pat Robertson
Oh,
doing?
You don't see him up there?
It's like the
He's
ghost
rocking the
of
fuck
Pat.
out is what he's doing. You see him? He's giving the horns, bro.
I
The
think
ghost
this
of Pat Robertson rocking the fuck out. Lucky Chops with Drew, TJ, Dark Matter, Fat Pat, and Sophane, bro. We're gonna have those guys on again sometime soon. I've been in contact with them. They're busy. We're busy. But they're gonna get in contact with me. Let me know when they're available. We'll have them right back on here. We love having them on. This is their home podcast, as you've heard them say before. There will be no other. I mean, for certain applications, I can see where this might come in handy. Like, let's say you live on a river or whatever, and you want to be able to just put your boat up without having to, But at the same time, just get a motorized fucking trailer, a trailer with that you can sit on and drive. Like, it would do the same fucking thing.
Dude, it only costs like $380,000 though.
Yeah,
exactly. You realize that if Ann Coulter bought this thing, she would name it Amphibious.
Dude. Oh my god.
What?
Dude, you're cutting it a bit thin on the Ann Coulter jokes. I mean, there's almost no meat on that bone. Let's be honest.
Jesus. Yeah, if this thing could go faster than 4.5 miles per hour, like maybe.
It's $380,000, Drew.
That's
a
all.
Fucking
holy.
How many fucking boats and trailers you can buy for $380 fucking grand?
Dude,
boat, trailer, and truck.
But the payments.
Dude, can someone
But
someone please explain to me how the chat is any different than ISIS? Really?
Oh, why? Because no bars. That's what I'm reading over here in the chat.
No bars. Burn him. They want to burn him.
Some people.
Wait, everybody get ready, all right? We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We just need a little bit of music.
صليل الصوارم نشيد الرباب ودرب القتال طريق الحياة فبين اقتحام يبيد الطغاة وكتيم صوت جميل صدى.
Oh god.
Bro, you gotta tell me you're gonna do this next time, and I'll bring marshmallows.
I'll put the flame out just for now.
One little teeny tiny Ann Coulter joke.
All right, let's see what else we got.
Gio, we love you too.
We do. We sure enough do.
We do.
What good is America? What good is America if all it takes is one brilliant Ann Coulter joke to make everyone descend into ISIS behavior?
You see, you're in America until you do the podcast. Then you step into the Drew Tatership. And I gas my enemies, sir. I gas my enemies.
I noticed Quasi is only half imprisoned here. Which half
you mean
is
Ghazi?
Is the real question.
What, did you say Quasi?
Quasi, whatever.
Quasi,
Quasimodo, Quasi Negro.
Oh.
No.
What? I didn't say anything. This goddamn Skype connection is fucking with us. That's what's happening.
Hold on.
Good old Rick Santorum still on the outside. Like, don't worry, bro. I got you.
There we go.
And they're all imprisoned. All right.
Yeah, they're all cellmates.
Well, at least you got. That's a tight cell block, if you know what I mean.
I wasn't supposed to get conjugal visits, but whatever.
Hey, at least you have a gun. And you got it pointed at Ghazi. What's that all about, man? The one black guy in there is
Dark Matter. Here's a philosophical question for Dark Matter. Dark Matter, you get to choose solitary confinement for the rest of your life, or you get to share a cell with the, Quasi and Santorum and Shives. All right, so it's not the greatest of company, but at least you have company. Which do you choose?
No, I'm going solitary. That's not even hard. What are you talking about?
Well, I don't know. See, I've actually,
Come on, man. You would
to make it, I mean, a bit more of like an actual discussion on that. Just watched a documentary on solitary confinement, and the thing is, I think a lot of people go into it thinking that it's nothing, and then you're in the middle of doing it, and it's like holy shit, because you're like people are really just programmed to interact with other people. But at the same time, I would think, dude, if I was in like maximum security or some shit, and I got to be in there with like some drug lord that is like murdered like a dozen people or some shit, I would probably prefer solitary, but I would be in there maybe for a week and then think till I go crazy.
It does depend on. It totally depends on your scenario. So if you're like a cop, you want to be away from the fucking rest of the prisoners and shit like that. But if a normal like person that's just kind of forced into jail or whatever, you want to have interaction, and those other inmates end up helping you in the long run. And being just locked in one little cell with no interaction forever, and just getting a meal put through a fucking slot in the door is like your excitement for the day, and the slop that they fucking would serve you. Yeah, I think I'd probably go with even me. I'd go with having them as cellmates, and then eventually, I mean, if you don't like it, you can always just kill them and then end up in solitary anyway.
Yeah. So Dark Matter, did that change your mind at all? Dark Matter, you there?
No,
no.
It's Santorum and Shives and Ghazi.
I tried to get him. I tried to swap. I really did. I put forth my best effort.
Not only would I choose solitary confinement, but I'd choose solitary confinement in my fucking septic tank.
Jesus.
All right. I'm gonna hold you to that next hurricane. All right.
Okay, you get Rick Santorum, Steve Shives, and Ghazi together in a prison.
Ghazi lives right next to you, bro. His boyfriend is running. His boyfriend is running for mayor in like a
Is that really his boyfriend? Is that really his boyfriend, or just?
Well, it might as well be.
What I would assume is his boyfriend. He's definitely a power bottom, if you ask me. But that's just my opinion.
Because that would be, given Ghazi's nature, that would be pretty so shocking that he's in an interracial relationship.
Well, he has.
Well, he definitely loves having that dude around.
Yeah, well, but doesn't Ghazi, if I'm remembering right, doesn't he have like this weird thing of like black people can't be gay because that's like a European invention?
Oh yeah. They're he's same gender lover, right?
Or gay as the average.
Not
person
only
would
that,
call
but
it.
he has a hard on for revenge, for like getting back to the white, getting back at the white man and having them cuck for him, which is exactly what Jesse, whatever the fuck his name is, does. Is his name Jesse? He looks like a Jesse.
Jesse Neville.
He looks like.
Jesse.
Is that his name?
Yeah. Fucking Drew. Drew knows all about it.
No, because somebody.
That's a little disturbing.
No, somebody had sent us. No, somebody had sent us the thing where he's running for mayor. When I first got this computer, and I was going to save it for a podcast, so I favorited it on the side on like my internet over here. Yeah, this is it. It's still up from when I'd saved it.
I told you he looked like a fucking Jesse. God damn, this guy.
Snap folder.
Yep,
Yeah.
straight. That's what I said earlier, damn it. I made that joke already. My delay does not disqualify my jokes.
Play the cuck video. Well, this dude has like this whole channel of that. Wow, I just saw the like to dislikes. Six. Well, it. I can't tell. Like YouTube has changed their shit. Okay, 780 views, 16 likes, 132 dislikes. So for 780,
dude, that's pretty sad. When this,
yeah,
dude, this video gets less views than probably a Brett Keane video, which is like super sad for considering it's like politics. You would think more people would be interested. Oh! I did have some fun new stuff from my local Facebook. If you guys are interested.
Oh my God.
I mean, I don't have to, but I can.
All right.
Well, I mean, all right, fine. We won't do it. Let's just move on, and the people in the chat will just have to wonder what juicy shit went on locally.
Let me tell you what it is. for me and Drew are a couple of Twitter slums. We're hanging out in Twitter slums, okay? And TJ wants to tell us all about something he heard at tea time, something the ladies, the aristocrats, like we don't care.
Oh God. Oh yeah.
Look,
spot on.
If you don't care, we'll just move on. Everyone, you can blame Dark Matter for not getting an awesome local Facebook story this episode. So thanks, Dark Matter.
Yeah,
we'll just move along.
Everyone, the Facebook aristocrats, we're not going to hear their tea time story. You can apologize. I sincerely apologize. Yeah.
Here, let's do this. Let's do this. I actually have a throwback video here. All right. You remember the guy that thinks he can do like those magic tricks at Kung Fu, and he fights that MMA master?
Yes.
Yeah. Someone sent me this video and was just like, "Oh, I think y'all were talking about this the other day." Yes, we were talking about this. Yeah, all right, so that's him using all of his little trick shit, right? Against his own people in his dojo.
200 no record. That's not bad. Not bad at all.
Well, at the rate he's going, honestly, at the rate he's going right now, he's already knocked out like 19 fucking people, and it's only been fucking 20 seconds. So of course he's got a 200 no record. That happened at the end of this video. Oh, at Super Chad Rasputin, give us the story, Tej. $2.
You know what? I'm about to throw a conspiracy theory at your ass. It's going to blow your fucking mind. Okay, Rasputin is TJ. Whoa! He gets all the prizes. Yeah, he gets all the prizes. He demands that TJ tells all the stories that he wants to tell.
All right, here are my hands. I'm going to leave them on video while Rasputin types another comment.
All that means is TJ has paid a guy that is working in his own favor. Dude, this is like Alex Jones level shit. What's happening here?
Rasputin sweats. I love our fucking chat. I love our viewers. We have. I don't need us. I agree with Drew totally. I don't need us to be popular more than I need like just our viewers to be awesome like they are. That means so much more to me than just having a shitload of idiots watching us.
The fact that he's still holding his hands up is all Gummy Bear. That's all Gummy Bear right there.
No, I'm still holding the hands up because I'm waiting for him to type something else.
He types like 5 minutes. So.
He types sweats, but that's not enough. I need him to type something else. I know he's working on it. I know he's working on it. He's not gonna leave me hanging, bro.
Yeah.
So you had your girlfriend log into an account in the other room on the laptop.
Yeah.
Yeah. She does not care at all about me doing this podcast in enough a way to do that at all. She gets pissed off when I use her Prime to order pops. She's like, you buy way too many of those fucking things. She don't care about this at all. Rasputin, come on, bro. Thank you. Typing with the beat is hard.
That's beautiful.
You suck, bro.
Hello, Dark Matter. You really did stumble onto something here, so I'm going to keep this GIF up.
Alex figured it out.
Oh yeah.
Look at him.
Hell yeah, he did. Hold on.
Turning the frogs gay, bro.
Hold on, we got to put him behind Dark Matter. Hold on. But that means that the bars go up now, and with Frothy, Shives, and Ghazi, you're also going to be stuck with Alex.
All right, for if Alex involves, then I will not take the solitary confinement.
Look, here, I'll put this out there. We got $2 for me to tell this story. If we can get up to $10, I'll tell the story. But other than that, and that's just $10.
I think you need to enlarge Drew. I think you need to enlarge TJ's friend.
I was just gonna say $10 that I was gonna use towards the Ann Coulter book that I'm gonna send Dark Matter.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Want to make sure you get that fresh shit. It might be like $20 for that book. You know? So, if we get there, I'll tell the story. Otherwise, we can move on with this 200 no.
Alright, let's get back to where we were. Claims a 200-0 record. I don't guess we need the sound, do we?
What the fuck? What the fuck is he doing? What the fuck?
he can beat anybody. Challenge accepted. He's about to fight an MMA like black belt.
Why the fuck did he have to be bald?
Why the fuck did he have to be what? Dark Matter?
Bald.
Oh, is he bald? I didn't even notice. Tease, did you notice that?
Not at all. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, bro.
Now I can't help but see it.
Oh, well, I mean, now it's obvious now that it's been pointed out, but before that, I mean, I would have had no inclination to notice such a thing.
That would be hilarious if you kicked this guy's ass with magic, though. But I've seen this.
Which one is the MMA guy?
The guy in the white and the shorts, black shorts, white robe.
Oh, okay.
I thought, shit, maybe not. It's been a while. No. Fuck, are they both bald?
See, this is what happens when we live in a society of baldness. You have these what's basically cockfights between bald guys.
They got them fighting.
Fucking amusement.
You got them fighting for everyone else's like entertainment.
Yeah. We're people. We're human beings.
Oh no, it's not. It is that dude. All right, good.
Oh, okay. All right, never mind all my oppression on the big side.
I couldn't handle two of these creatures on the screen at the same time. Jesus. All right, here we go.
Why would he even try this though? If he knows he's bullshitting, he must actually, like, to some degree, believe his own bullshit.
That's what I'm saying. Like those people that go to those churches and stuff, a lot of them actually believe that's what's happening. Hold on, we gotta pause it right there before the action because we have a super chat. And I noticed TJ has drifted off, and it looks like he's typing over there now.
I'm actually searching. I'm actually searching for the latest juiciness on Facebook because I knew that a super chat was coming.
He draws furry porn for a living. $4 for this story. We've already got 4. If anybody else wants to get 6, we'll hear a story. We have $4 towards TJ's Facebook story. I want to watch this fight, though.
Dude, he's really trying to. He really wants to hear that story. Well, somebody out there is going to help you out. Don't worry. Don't worry. I got a juicy one, but I don't want to spoil it if I can find something bad.
Look at him. Like, oh my god, you hit me. You hit me.
Am I bleeding?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Dude, that makes it even better that he acts like such a bitch for like barely getting hit in the nose.
Mm-hmm. No, don't agree to another round. What are you doing? No, you're just standing. Oh my god.
That was the easiest thing ever. He just walked up and just is like repeatedly kicking that man in the face. I guess that's 201.
You just and this guy just took out a room of like 25 guys.
Yeah, I wonder how they all must feel right now. Oh, it's gonna be, you know what the excuse will probably be? It's gonna be one of those things like when they, you know, like when James Randi would like test people for magic on his show, and they would be like, "Oh, well, you know, your disbelief is like thwarting my powers," and
yeah,
how fucking convenient and how shitty.
Go back.
How horrible is that your powers are swayed by someone who doesn't believe in them? What, go back
See
to
him
what?
right now? You don't right there. Right now, what you don't understand, that's the fetal stance. If you come anywhere near him right now, he will kill you.
Is that what that is?
Yep, the fetal stance.
This dude's like, yeah! I kicked the shit out of the guy.
All right, I wouldn't... Yeah, that guy. I wouldn't be too proud if I was that guy. I mean, you just beat up a guy that thinks, his magic could beat up a room full of people. Don't be too proud about beating him.
Uh-oh.
You had to use that face, right? You had to use it, huh?
It's a hell of a blow. It's actually a really good thumbnail. You got both of us smiling. I'm doing this kind of humdinger. I'm doing this.
Humdinger.
The fucking Alex
I love
Jones.
it.
Beautiful.
I love it. The dark matter face is totally fucking perfect too.
Yeah.
My face
He looks.
Thank you.
Really. He does look like he means it, like a motherfucker.
Yeah. My reaction, Revolutionist is saying he loved my reaction in that picture. Yeah, my reaction looks like I just won a bet against TJ for Dark Matter beating Shives. That guy's probably got like his nose is broken in like 3 different places. He's bleeding out of his ears. Jiu-jitsu every time. Let's see what else we got. That was good. That was a classic throwback, man. We played that for the first time like a year ago or so, and we just loved it.
Yeah. We've wrestled with playing it. We kind of fight about it sometimes whether we should replay it or not, but after a few rounds we just we end up
kick it around.
Yeah.
We kick it around, we butt heads.
It's always a struggle,
it is, and we don't pull any punches. So
let's go ahead and break it up. Break it up right around there. That's a good spot. Let's see. All right.
That was a low blow, Drew. Low blow.
This broad is nuts. By the way, probably Florida. That's probably TJ's dash cam.
Probably.
Because my dash cam swivels. She's opening her cop car.
Yeah, she's about to get into it with a cop.
Oh, open this back door! Open this back door, bitch! Open this back door! Hey, what about my little boy? Huh? You want to be a slave?
Lady.
Oh, okay, what's up?
I guarantee you her attitude would change if a car rolled over her.
Yeah, please help. He's pulling out his stick. It's like, oh god. Hold up, Fudge. We got another super chat. Hold on. We always take a little intermission here.
A fucking link in the middle of a video, Fudge. Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me, Fudge? Come on now. You're lucky you're a fucking general. You're lucky. Now. You're lucky you're a general. And that was not put towards the story. That was put towards some fucking random link. Oh, and by the way, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the story. I'm going to make it fucking twice as long for Rasputin, who put in the $4. You know what? Next, when I do tell the story, it's going to be twice as long for you, sir. Don't you worry. Twice, 3 times if Dark Matter keeps complaining. That's what I thought.
Jesus, hold on. All right, I got that lined up. We'll do that next. All right, we'll do your video.
There you go. I guess
actually makes money for reading Facebook. I'm in the wrong fucking business. The wrong business,
dude. You could be like ripping like little Asian people off of your fucking Chi dojo.
Dude,
that's what you should
I
be
actually
doing.
sent Drew. I actually sent you a video today, with kind of weird, like basically reading fucking retarded shit from the internet. I don't know if you actually grabbed it.
I got everything that you said today.
All right, well, play that one after this if you can.
This cop, he gets paid to pull chunky chicks out of the middle of intersection, right? Mm-hmm. He's got to deal with that, and he doesn't even realize that all he has to do is read Facebook to get paid. He can get paid to read Facebook, but no, chunky chicks.
Oh no!
In the highway.
Here's the dude. Dark matter. You don't even know the half of it. Reading Facebook only gets you a little bit of money. If you really want to make the big money, what you do is you pretend like you can animate, right? And you start a YouTube channel where you pretend like you can animate like videos and cartoons and shit, and then you pretend like you're some kind of intellectual, like your animations have some kind of big moral at the end or some shit, and then you can totally make a fuckload of money. That's how you really do it. Didn't you know about that?
TJ, you can pretend all you want, but if you actually want to bring in the people, they're going to need the genuine, real McCoy.
What? So
okay?
genuine what? Genuine what? Animation? Genuine? Like exactly what are you offering? That because you get paid a fuckload more.
It's
than
not
me or Drew,
just the
no
animation. It's my sumptuous voice. Have you heard
put this man's fucking Patreon up on the screen.
No.
Yeah, put this man's Patreon up on the screen. Oh, that'll work too, probably. he banks for making the liberal age and culture.
What's great about this is you can barely even tell that that's photoshopped.
No, it's totally natural.
Great job.
Can you put up this man's fucking Patreon?
No,
I'm not even playing, man.
I'm not going to put up his Patreon.
Oh, shame this man. Shame him for fucking... He's like... reading Facebook. Like, $10, bro. $10. I realize that's a lot of money to dark matter. What is that, like a tenth of a fucking valve stem cover for your Lotus?
You want to read some pathetic thing that somebody else wrote, and then you're going to have enough money to buy a decent lunch for it, to show for it.
I'm looking it up myself. I won't make it public necessarily, but I am going to look at it.
He's going to bring it up and talk about everything about it, but he won't make it public necessarily.
No. I mean, like, if someone else wants to look at it, that's up to them. But what I'm doing is I'm just looking to see exactly. And it's loading right now, and I'm going to scroll down and look at this number. Are you ready? Where's the number? How much? Does it show how much you make?
No.
It better show how much you make. Hold on.
It doesn't.
It better.
Why?
You better not be changing it right now. Did you really change it so that you can't see how much you make?
Well, I noticed that everyone else was doing it, so I figured maybe they're doing it for a good reason.
Dude, what are your goals based on that?
I wanted to try to see if people would be more willing to become a patron if they didn't know that I made so much.
Bro, that's not how you do it, bro. You just give them good content like we do here on the podcast.
I work hard.
Yeah, well, speaking of content, we have a lady about to fight a cop in the middle of the street. I'm more interested in that than Dark Matter's Patreon.
Yeah, this lady is wearing clothes tighter than like a fucking sausage, and
Dark Matter. Can you give me 3 guesses, and you just say more or less? All right.
I don't even know what it is. I haven't checked it in a couple weeks.
You have a general idea, right?
I don't know.
3 guesses.
I have to. I'll look at it right now.
More than 3 grand.
Okay.
Dude,
All right,
what is?
I know what it is.
What the fuck is wrong with this lady?
What are you doing, lady? You're fighting a cop in the middle of the street. Someone needs to give that cop the green light to light her up.
I knew it was going to be good whenever the cop like slowly extends that little baton that he has.
Those things hurt.
I bet.
By the way.
She takes a few of them.
I just muted the ginger, by the way, for 300 seconds in the chat.
Why?
He was being very gingery. He knows what he did, and plus he still hasn't put that dick butt patch on his vest.
What is he like the dog that shit on the carpet? He knows what he did.
He knows what he did. But the point being that he still doesn't, have the photo evidence of the dick butt patch on the vest, which is very important to us.
Dude, she's actually swinging on him.
Is she so upset? Like I was just wondering why she was upset, and then I realized, holy shit, this is probably intersectional feminism.
Oh my god! No! Jesus Christ. Fucking no!
Dude, you beat me to it, Dark Matter.
Oh my god!
Oh yeah, get her. These are the type of, like, if you show me a video like this and if the headline for this video was "Black Woman Gets Assaulted by a Police Officer," I'd be like, oh, did you not see the first part of the video where she was like, "Bring it on, motherfucker," beating on his window? He wasn't even fucking with her. Jesus, what the fuck, dude?
Well, this started. We're seeing, like, I guess it's this guy's camera or something. We started with her already like hitting on his window. Then the cop pulled up, which tells me this might have been going on for a while because the dude that's filming already had his camera out. Then she starts fucking with the cop, and then it's holding up the entire intersection, and then a car started honking at the other side. She ran over there and was like about to jump on the hood and shit. So
I don't even think that the cop was there for that call. He just happened to be there, and because she was there was cars going across that she was like yelling at as they went across.
Yeah,
honestly, I wouldn't mind this delay at this point. This is a show.
That's an awesome freeze frame. He is swinging at her, man.
He's
swinging for the fences.
He's hitting her too. He's hitting her in the legs.
I'm gonna hit him a 400 fucking.
She's got a pretty good dodge
home run
too.
Yeah, 400-foot home run right here. Jeez. I love people honking their.
Yeah,
that might be my other favorite thing. Honking their horns like, hey, honk.
Stop!
Lady.
Stop!
Now this is where the video starts for most people, and they started up like, this fucking poor lady face down in the middle of the road, like, have you no decency, sir?
Yeah. She was just trying to cross the street, and this cop tackled her.
All she wanted was a Cuban sandwich.
This is Trump's America, folks.
Dude, wait.
Man.
Speaking of Trump, did you see? Speaking of Trump, did you see him talk at the United Nations?
At the UN Nations?
Clips.
Yeah, I saw some clips.
I saw what he posted on Twitter. Yeah, he posted a couple clips of it on Twitter.
Well, dude, the guy, it is really embarrassing. I know you want to keep playing this video instead of talking about Trump, Drew.
Well,
I know.
no, we've been trying to play this video for 30 minutes, and you've ran it about 4 different topics during it. So,
yeah, that's what happens when you're on gummies.
The gummies.
It's a video about some chick like losing her shit in an intersection. Like, we get the point. The cop beats her up and then arrests her. We got it. I think everyone knows how this one ends.
It would be nice if a superhero swooped in and saved the day. Like maybe like a Green Arrow or something. I don't know.
Was that a? I see the Green Arrow. Okay, I see we're gonna need flames for this one.
Yeah. Red means stop. Red means stop. Dark matter. Jesus.
Green Arrow. It's right there.
Jesus Christ.
I see it. And you see the red light too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stab.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
I've only seen up to this though. I am actually curious because there's like a minute left.
Yeah, we want to find out what happens.
Now some other dude is running over.
Is that just a regular citizen over there?
I mean, it doesn't look like a uniformed cop. Oh, now they're going to show up.
No.
So what would her charge be? Like flipped out? What's the charge?
I guess it also depends on what was going on like right before like the dude started filming.
She got into a fight with her boyfriend, and she decided to show him by getting herself arrested. No.
I don't know. She gets a good enough lawyer. It's jaywalking.
Yeah. Yeah, if she was drunk, it would be drunk and disorderly if she was drunk. I mean, at least it's like, you know, some kind of like disturbing the peace or some shit.
No, if she's got a good lawyer, it's fucking jaywalking.
Trust me, TJ's been there. He knows what's up.
True.
Man, they still don't have a handle on that broad.
Dude, she's fucking feisty too. Now look at all the cops showing up.
I'm sorry.
All right.
I'm sorry. I stand corrected. I said that they don't have a handle on her, but she has plenty of handles to grab onto. So
there's a lady cop that just arrived at the scene.
All right, so now that we've seen the effects of the 7-layer combo,
this is what happens when you eat the whole bag.
Yes, the whole layer of 7-layer dip, or the whole bag of 7-layer dip combos.
Yeah. So I would actually say it looks like she got off kind of light. I would be curious to see what her sentencing is. If anybody knows any more
would
about
disagree. I think Dark Matter didn't think she was very light at all. Oh, no. Got off very light at all. She had plenty for the cops to handle on.
We live in a really weird society when we need like a bunch of police converging into an intersection, all these cop cars just to handle one goofy broad. Like one dude couldn't handle that. That's a one dude job.
Yeah, I think it probably has to do with how they like respond to calls and stuff. Like it depends on how it was called in or whatever. I think is how typically how that works. I don't know. I'm not a cop.
The way Dark Matter said that, it made me imagine like some guy who imagines himself as like some Lotus driving cop, right? That just goes around like saving people like by himself. He's like,
oh my god,
there's like, dude, there's a woman that's unruly, and he's like, I'll be there in 2 seconds, and like, well, she's kind of fat. And he's like, don't worry, I don't need backup. I can take care of this myself.
Drew, is there any way you can contact his girlfriend and get her to take away anything around him that's drug related?
No.
It's not going to happen, bro. It's not going to happen. You think I give my dealer's information, my girlfriend's information out, bro? Of course not, man. I'm going to eat 2 more of these here Skittles. They don't have any drugs in them, but they still taste good.
Here, do that. Oh, it's almost break time. Chris, Fudge, can we play your cockatoo video whenever we come back from break, or are you demanding it now? I know it's only 49 seconds.
Play it now. Fuck it. I want to see it.
49 seconds in goddamn podcast time can go up to like 2 hours.
Well, that's a Shives video, 49 seconds.
No, that's pretty much anything at this point.
Well, yeah, when I'm high. It's not my fault.
Yeah, it is your fault. Whose fault is it that you're high?
It's a natural occurrence.
Oh, hold on. I guess I got to get a better screen grab.
I got 4 what?
I can't work.
I got 4 bed rats. So I'm thinking this is not a very happy household. If this is the shit this parrot's learning.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I would. The first thing I was thinking was like orphanage.
Why would you buy something that just runs around the house being annoying?
Well, you didn't even have to pay for the one you got, Dark Matter, and it runs around the house saying.
Oh, I beg to differ. I pay for that little bastard every day.
Dude, are you gonna start that again? We were talking about that earlier on freaking Twitter.
Oh yeah,
and you're not even drunk this time. Now I'm starting to think this is just the real Dark Matter coming out. He's a real piece of shit. Off cam. He's always off cam. Off mic. Off podcasts. He's probably like a real piece of shit. Like he put cigarettes out on his son's arm or something. You know?
Well, Peachy was talking about stealing people's testicles.
Yeah, that's true. But Peachy's another kind of evil.
Well, there's one thing I've heard about Dark Matter, and it's that he can take a cockatoo.
A cockatoo?
Oh my God.
Yes.
Well, if we're talking about cockatoos, then yeah, I could take you out.
You take out.
I don't know if my camera is working right now, but I'm giving you the bird.
Oh God.
Peachy says, "I knew this was gonna get
it's all frozen for me. I don't know what the fuck is going on with mine. Anyway, we'll
that's
this.
Peachy, if you steal someone's testicle, ain't nothing gonna come up. So.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Oh, what a fucking show this has been.
Yeah, for real. Dark Matter is all you do like parrot my jokes, like your whole scheme.
I wasn't even talking about you. Never thought everything's about you, princess.
No, I think you're total. You know, just rip off. You know, it's kind of sad. Whatever. We'll just regroup yourself. All right, Dark Matter. We'll be back.
Boy, you're not. We're
gonna take a quick break. We are. Oh my God, talented.
Let's go to break, guys.
You see where right there?
Yeah.
See, this is really ruffling.
I was basically just
really ruffling
with that one.
You're ruffling my feathers here, so you better just lay off.
All right, break time. All right, is everybody back? There he is. Oh, and he's Kirbying it up. You munchy having son of a bitch. Look at him over there. Where's that Kirby gift that he sent me? Jesus. Where is it? How many shows ago was that? Damn it.
Just TJ Jordan show.
God damn it. Was that a patron show we used that damn thing on?
My girlfriend made some incredible fucking cornbread.
Cornbread.
I am a mouthful of it right now. Anyway, alright. Let me give something away. Again, we are going to go to the... I'm going to get off of Dark Matter's fucking page here. Oh, by the way, the Stabbers. If you haven't got back to me already, get back to me. I sent you a message because I owe you some prizes. All right.
Whoa, we got a gift for TJ.
What?
It's TJ when we come back from break.
TJ gift. Yeah.
Go ahead, TJ. You were doing just fine, buddy. Don't let us interrupt you.
Oh yeah. I was doing wonderfully. That's me. That is certainly me.
Plate, silverware, everything.
All of it. Was that Jigglypuff?
It's Kirby, isn't it?
Kirby, yeah, that's right.
I think the only difference is Jigglypuff has like that little, like Elvis hair or whatever.
Jigglypuff.
Oh, let me look up.
Oh, that is fucking hilarious for some reason. For some odd reason, that is really funny to me right now.
Yeah,
Jigglypuff. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna aim for the privates.
Oh,
if you know what I mean. What I need from you guys. All right, I'm looking at the privates right now. I'm going to pick a random spot, as I normally do. All right, so I need a number 1 through who knows, 1 through 12 from you, Drew.
11.
Oh, it's way next to the bottom. All right. This is I'll say Jeremy W. from Illinois. You just won yourself whatever Dark Matter picks you, a number between 1 and 8, Dark Matter.
Last time I went 9, this time I'm going 1.
All right, number 1 it is. You just won yourself, Jeremy W., the Dreamer's Dictionary. So, if you flip through here and okay, Ebony, you should be very careful about what you put in writing or about signing petitions or documents following a dream featuring the shiny black wood.
All right, that sounds really woo-y. That sounds really woo-woo to me.
Woo. Okay, Dark Matter, do you have something you want me to look up real quick from this book about? It's a dream dictionary. So what would you have in your dream lately that you want this to describe for you?
Well, I don't remember dreams that I have recently, but I remember the ones from my childhood the most. Look up spider. Spider.
All right, I'm looking it up right now. Spider. Spiders, with one exception, see tarantula, in a dream are a sign of general good luck. To kill one signifies good news. If it was spinning in augurs approaching money. What? If it was spinning in augurs.
Maybe do look up tarantula, because they seem more like tarantulas in my dream.
All right, fine. I actually had one that I thought was much more interesting. It was gargle. You're in for a period of awkward changes if your dream features gargling. You don't say. Be as flexible as you can. What? And in retrospect, you will realize that the trials were beneficial. Well, that's one way to look at it. Let's look up.
So why were you dreaming about gargling, huh, Teach? Maybe
it wasn't.
Maybe it wasn't
one of the random ones I've looked at. A tarantula, huh? What is that with a T-A? Tarantula?
Yeah, I think so.
Tarantula. This venomous creature in your dream is a strong warning to guard your health. And if it bit you, a medical checkup would be advisable. See also spiders. Apparently they go hand in hand. So, I mean, obviously if you had that as a child, the baldness is probably a result, I'll just say. Anyway, Jeremy W. from Illinois, congratulations on winning the Dreamer's Dictionary.
Look up being a giant and crushing little tiny traffic while wearing a tutu.
Hold on. I'll just look up giants.
I'm just kidding. That never happened. What about flying? Because one of my good dreams as a child was that I was riding my big wheel down the sidewalk, and then all of a sudden it took off, and I was flying over the treetops, and it felt so fucking real.
Well, like the ending of Grease, like that sort of shit.
Grease. I've
maybe
never seen Grease, but I'm thinking like E.T. Like
E.T. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. What did I say I was looking up?
Dude.
No, I'm not gonna watch that. That's a musical.
Yeah, but that's actually a good musical. But that's like a classic musical. I thought everybody has seen that.
I know everybody says it's good, but every time I see clips of it, it just looks...
Well, I mean, if you see clips of it as an adult, then it'll probably suck. Yeah. I saw it as a kid.
A dream of being a giant yourself is warning you against any speculative ventures for the time being. Meeting a giant boldly is a promise of future success. Killing a giant signifies an increase in material wealth. To see a giant trampling over others or pushing them aside indicates obstacles which you can overcome through determination and perseverance. God, what a woo fucking book.
Find out what sex means. Sex.
You couldn't even come up with, like, you couldn't just say penis or something. You just said
no, because I don't dream about. I have never dreamt about a penis, but I have had sex dreams before. So.
Sex. For a woman, a dream of changing her sex predicts an unexpected honor or success in the family.
No, not changing sex, but boinking.
I'm literally gonna just read the whole thing to you here. Unexpected honor or success in the family, but for a man to dream of having a sex change pretends a necessity to make an embarrassing explanation regarding his sexual inadequacy. Sexual teasing in a dream indicates the realization of an unworthy ambition. Sexual organs is the next one. You want to hear that, or do you? They also have otherwise interested in sex. They have intercourse, orgy, impotent, incest, or sexual. Oh God, sexual organs. Let's just stop.
I guess intercourse would be
the dark matter. Why don't you go ahead and just buy it on Amazon? If you're that interested, I can't.
No,
I can't
I don't believe anything that book. I don't believe anything the book says. I just wanted to hear what it said.
Sure.
I mean, imagine the kind of fucked up dreams you're gonna have when all these gummies are rumbling around in your system.
The cats don't lie.
They're not gonna they're not gonna mean anything just because you dream about swaz, fighting off a horde of gummy worms.
I wish my dreams were as fucking awesome and action packed as a swaz movie. I wish. I would do nothing but fucking sleep if that were the case.
Yeah, but anybody, if you could never live with anybody because in the middle of the night they just hear you go.
Yeah, that's a real problem. Let's get to some fucking videos. I'm halfway falling asleep over here, guys. Sorry. I'm dozing.
The chat's frozen from.
The chat's frozen?
I haven't seen anyone. Yeah, I haven't seen anyone chat anything and stuff.
They're chatting. Peachy says, "Ha ha ha! Dark matter dreams about swaz." Peachy, don't act like you don't have dreams about swaz.
My chat's been frozen for a long time. Shit, I gotta. Because they could be. Because they're talking about me? No. I gotta see the chat. No. I can't have the chat talking about me.
All right.
God damn it! Why won't my internet close? It's totally frozen.
Your internet's frozen?
Won't even close. Yeah. My Skype is the only thing working.
Good. That's all you need. You don't need to read all the very nice things people are saying about you in the chat.
God damn it! Don't say anything. Don't say anything.
Say all the nice things you have to say about dark matter. Say them right now.
You might want to go ahead and get them out of your system. Go ahead and let dark matter know what you really think.
I'm gonna have to try Control-Alt-Delete. See if that works.
Yeah. Your shit's fucking up, bro. Anyways, fuck it. Let's play some more goddamn content. Let's do The Red Man's Instrument.
Beautiful song. For where? But where was the sound?
Hay agua ahí dentro.
Is this supposed to be like a wolf?
Wow.
With ornithomorphic battle, this pair of female is male, multicultural.
This is just the sound of the wind?
No, there's water in there. Y el agua pasa por acá por abajo.
That's pretty cool.
It's a morph with whistling bottle. This is the monkey sound.
Drew, you just described like 100,000 years of like human development, and I was like, yeah, it's pretty cool, man. I mean, it's not Twitter or anything, but it's pretty cool.
Is interesting.
Es antropomorfo whistling bottle. Botella antropomorfa con cámara reverberante. Silba como hombre silba. La mujer le contesta.
Man. Does he have any string instruments?
That one just sounded fucking terribly. That one was creepy. It was like two screaming children.
Did you see like the little guys on the front cover of it? They're like, ah!
Por acá se escucha manantial, sonido de agua cuando brota del subsuelo.
So you get a chugging water sound.
So this is a Native American soundboard.
Yeah, basically.
Looks like he's getting pretty fucking high right here.
In his tribe, he's a DJ. Dark matter.
Yeah, man.
Hay una ocarina, antropomorfa, representa a Pachamama, cultura chavín.
It looks like a little fat kid. That's great. See?
That's a photo.
A little Photoshop job?
Photoshop.
Okay, now that one sounds... That's like true blue Native American. Like, all you need is the drums.
I can only imagine. All right, so you're hanging out with some guys, and you're like, yeah, I'm Native American, and this other guy's like, oh yeah, I'm actually Native American, so prove it to me. And you're like, oh, how can I prove it to you? And he's like, do you play the fat kid?
If you say, let's see your soundboard, and he like pulls out some luggage, then yeah, he's Native American.
It's legit. Right. What else do we have here? Oh, this is pretty crazy. Why do you need 15 strings? This is a 15-string bass. Look at this mess of strings. You see how fucking thick that top string is?
Just make a piano.
It's basically damn near a piano. Like, those top strings, dude, they are so thick, and look how loose they are. Like, I'm wondering how, first off, how that even stays in tune. Second off, he has to hit, like, all three of those strings at the same time, basically.
Dude,
how could you even finger something that's that loose?
Put that to Chad. Go for it, guys.
Those strings are so fucking loose that they're touching each other.
Yeah. So at best on those strings, you would just get some horrible, like, rattly...
Say, if you're loose, you're going to be touching each other, of course. Why not?
That's probably why he's playing all on the top. I want to hear some of these low notes. Look at those strings. Those strings are, like, way too big. They're just hanging there. Play something low. I'm skipping. You see, those strings don't sound bad. He doesn't even play any. He doesn't, like, it's a 15 string, and he doesn't play like the bottom 10.
Nice.
Well done. You just made
way to use that 15 string.
You just made like an octave up 5-string bass. Congrats, bro.
Where do you even get strings like that? It's like a fucking...
It's like piano strings. Just crazy. Let's see. What the fuck is this?
They make them out of recycled lotuses.
Exactly. Watching other people fuck up makes me feel better about myself.
Yeah, this is an awesome video.
Hole in the sheetrock.
Ooh. Ouch.
Is that one of those hoverboards?
That would...
Yeah. Just tried sitting on it and lean backwards.
Is that dentist or surgery? Surgery.
It looks like, yeah, like she just had a baby or something.
She gets all wheezy when she's high.
There's a dark matter. Father of the Year material right here. That was all forehead too. That's great.
That's a fucking fish tank.
Oh no, you dummy!
It's a fucking fish tank.
Jesus Christ! And that'll slice over too.
Yeah, she might have like cut her leg up.
That could freaking kill you if that went into an artery. Jesus.
Dude, if Grant was here, he would tell you all about what kind of fish tank that was, what the measurements were, how much it cost to repair. God damn, man. That cost like $40 for new glass.
What's a 29-gallon fucking hexie?
I feel like she's brushing it. Video in it.
Aww.
Rapunzel.
Ooh.
Challenge time. Yo, Lance, you think I get this egg into that jar without it cracking? No. Guess you were right.
Dude, and you know that dude's pissed because that fucking hurt. Dude, yeah, I can tell by that dude's face. Oh, no. See, they had to cut it all because I guarantee you that dude charged at him. Because that shit hit hard.
Challenge time. Yo, Lance, you think I get this egg into that jar without it cracking? No. Guess
He's pissed.
you're right.
What did you do, Sam?
What did you do?
With the toes, Sam?
No, lady, don't. Oh! Oh, you're lucky.
Standing on the boardwalk.
No.
Blue and black ones. We have pictures of it somewhere.
Oh. Oh. Perfect.
No. Why don't you have any colors on there, you idiot?
Oh, yeah, I've seen this one. Yeah. The white girls don't have a problem with their hair being pulled to watch. He pulled her fucking wings.
This one is classic too.
Oh yeah, this one's.
Damn.
Yeah, that was like full nuts on the side of that fucking car.
This is why my Lotus stayed in the garage.
Dude, he would have just like barely had to step over that Lotus.
Ooh!
Uranus? My anus? What? My anus. No, Uranus. My anus. P-A
That's Dark Matter's kid right there.
E-G-T. Penguin.
No, oh!
Ready?
Oh.
Go. Let me 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow.
It's like when you hold a dog over the water.
Oh, their feet.
And it paddles. Yeah. Oh, you got caught. And what are you doing? What are you little brats? Porno videos.
Trying to be smooth.
That's the intersection.
Alright, that's pretty good. That fucking noise. Oh my god.
Just
What
found
the
out
fuck is going on?
The girls were dressing up the little boys, I guess.
that dogs don't like hugs
That was a sleepover night at Dark Matter's house.
because it gives them stress and anxiety, and I hug my dog all the time. My dog probably hates me because I hug him all the time. Love you, and I will never hug you again. Please come back.
This dog does not give a shit. Jesus.
What the fuck is wrong with
Oh. And he had the goal lowered too.
I knew guys he couldn't make it back.
Peanut butter.
You better hope that's peanut butter. Oh man.
Peanut butter. Peanut butter. Peanut butter. Harrison, what did you do? Sophia. Oh my god, how am I gonna
Oh
do this?
my god. That is a fucking nightmare.
Dark Matter, what would you do?
Do you have
if
any
kid did that?
idea how I would need a shitload of fucking jelly and bread to clean all that up.
Did he make it?
Holy shit. No, kid, no. Oof. You're so silly.
Jesus. Yeah, it goes on and on and on. Christ. All right. Did have a few here. Oh, there was one that that we kind of were getting requests to talk about here. This is supposed to be, what is it, Saturday? The 23rd is supposedly like the beginning of the rapture. This is like the new thing. Have you guys been hearing about this?
Right. Yeah, the end of the world is going to happen this Saturday, everybody.
Well, yeah,
Prepare accordingly.
I don't think it's the end of the world. It's supposed to be like the beginning of the end of the world. But it's another one of those.
Oh,
like,
that's
super,
a good way around it. That's a yeah.
So we don't. I guess we don't have to listen to it, but this is one of the videos. I think Anthony. I think you sent this, but a lot of people were talking about it. We'll play a little bit of the sound.
So this broad is gonna come down and do what?
Dude, it's all of it is like zodiac signs.
Is she supposed to be the whore of Babylon or some shit?
We see like I don't remember exactly what it is, but it's like, okay, there's her crown, and it turns out to be the crown as part of Orion's belt that is crossing this other. I don't know shit about the zodiac signs. It crosses like this other thing, and then there's the dragons and all this shit.
So what the fuck is going on? The dragon is doing some cunnilingus?
It's tail swept a third of the stars out of the sky.
The fuck?
Dragon stands in front of the woman who's about to give birth, so he can devour her child the moment he was born.
Somebody put work into this stupid shit.
I say that every time I watch a Dark Matter video. I'm sorry. I couldn't resist, man. I'm sorry. Child was snatched up to God, to his throne. Oh, it's about to go into like the sign thing. Here we go, right there. This is what you need to know, guys.
Mm-hmm.
The sign appears over Israel and Jerusalem. Okay, so the lion is Leo, right? What is the woman?
Sagittarius, maybe? I don't know.
So it would have to be next to Leo, right? Whatever that sign is has to be like whatever is next to Leo.
What is it? Anybody know?
Yeah, Sagittarius I think is in that's like May or something. Is it Virgo?
Sagittarius is in November.
It actually gives me a lot of hope, knowing that no one in the chat knows shit about astrological signs.
Because my wife's birthday is in November and she's Sagittarius.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But October is Libra. That's mine.
Yeah, mine's Leo. Yeah, so. Yeah, something about the sign has never happened before. I don't exactly know what it is. Okay, the woman is Virgo. Yeah, that's right. She's crowned with a nice.
If we just watched the video, then we'd know.
Why does she represent Mary? I guess we're just going to skip over that. The moon is under her feet. She's clothed with the sun. The dragon represents Satan and his global domination. The male child is Jupiter, which would have been in Virgo's womb. Linked to the human pregnancy.
My computer just finally unfroze. It's been frozen for like the past 10 minutes.
Oh, really?
Oh, did you miss this?
No, I mean, like, I've been able to hear you, but I haven't been able to see anything.
Yeah, you're not missing much.
Yeah, no. There was like, I'm a Gemini, by the way, if that means a fucking thing. What the fuck are we watching now?
No, it's all the same thing. That's that guy that does those God Is Not Dead movies. So this must be, it's some kind of thing. It's like this, I don't know, it's supposedly, like I say, it's not, from what I hear, it's not the end of the world. It's like the beginning of the rapture or something. It's supposed to be like the beginning of like the tribulation and all that shit. So, you've been warned, fellas. And it's supposed to be this Saturday. This is 4 days from now. You ever seen that movie 2112?
Wait.
What's gonna happen, dude?
When does the movie come out?
Well, I don't know if this is actually geared up for a movie, but if it is, that is fucking hilarious. Like, they're gonna get you all like pumped up for it, but the movie comes out in like December.
Yeah, after the world ends.
So basically, this is another Rapture movie.
Yeah, the clothes falling through the fucking sky is hilarious. Because of all the people flying through the sky that were raptured. Or some shit. Or maybe they were just sucked up. And then their clothes melted off. Or who the fuck knows? All I know is there's a lot of guys out there that are going to be collecting panties.
All I know is that I'm going to become a Christian now because everybody in heaven's naked.
Yeah, you want to be there with Jim Baker and Pat Robertson naked? Go for it, dude.
Yeah,
back
up.
No, you said it. You can have it. see what else. I got a good one. That good one for a last nerve, but it's too early. Well, we got more though. Did we do the slap competition? Some of these were.
No,
from
I don't think we've done that.
We have.
This one, the slap competition is fucking wonderful though.
All right, we'll do it. They actually put them in a boxing ring.
Ooh. Can I just say something?
Go for it.
At some point, we have to understand that society did not work out. You know, we need to accept that and maybe just kind of go back.
Dude, I've been saying that for a long time. Why do you think I'm such a pessimist, bro? It's because I've been watching shit like this for way too long. Like you get a little bit of faith in the world. No. You get a little bit of faith in the world, right? Like a little bit. You're like, oh man, some charity is doing some good work, and then it's like 2 seconds on fucking World Star Hip Hop, and like you're like, ah, fuck it all, fuck it.
Isn't it
Asteroid 2020?
It seems really weird though. It's like you have these two different versions of like what's happening on the world, and on one side you have like actual shit going down, like like mass poverty, people starving to death, something like millions of kids dying before they turn 5 every year all around the planet. And then you have like this weird like first world thing where it's like we have to invent problems. And not saying we don't have any problems, but it's like you have to like invent shit to be a problem. It's like we go out of our way to make certain things problems. It's like it's part of a human condition or something. Like we've evolved the necessity to like conquer problems, so we got to like make them, even if we don't have enough. Because I don't know.
When all you got's a hammer, everything looks like a nail, bro.
It's this new mentality where we assign a certain value to having a tribulation. Like, I'm not saying that people don't have problems. I'm just saying that there's some people who will either make some problems or milk some shit for everything that it's worth because the response is valuable to them.
Yep. Hold on. We have a...
Alright, can we stop trying to fucking like diagnose this shit and just watch bitches slap the shit out of each other?
We're making diagnosis of society based on people having slap fights.
Correct.
So TJ is an apple with arrows through it.
Somebody was really fucking high. Who did this?
TJ did this.
Somebody had a whole fucking Sam's. What is that one place called? Is it just Sam's? What? That store?
Sam's.
That's what it's called.
Yeah.
The department, or is it? Someone had one of those industrial-sized bag of gummies.
That Wigo bald fucking neon sign is incredible.
Okay, so TJ is like an apple with arrows through it. I don't fully understand what the hell's happening there. I am on Kim Jong-un watching a missile launch.
I knew there was another word. It's Sam's Club.
Yeah, Sam's Club. We just call it Sam's around here. Around these pots. Here, let me save that. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that was another Anthony Photoshop. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyways, yeah, let's watch bitches slap each other.
What do you want to fight for? Why do you want to fight her? You knew what this was about when you got in the ring, you daffy broad. Good Lord. She slapped me. I mean, if you've seen one, you've seen them all. I mean, what's the you see somebody get slapped, and that's it. I mean,
you're saying they all look alike?
I'm saying that where's the entertainment and just watching someone get slapped? I mean, you see at least a fight has some variety, but for slapping, I mean, it's all the same.
All right, who out there would like to see me and Dark Matter have a fucking slap off?
Dude, that did not sound good. Jesus Christ.
I didn't say a spank off. A spank off would have sounded bad. No, I'm saying a slap off, man. Like,
come on,
I
Chad.
will fucking smack the shit out of your face. You smack the shit out of me, and back and forth. I think people would love that.
Who wants to see Dark Matter and T just smack each other off? Let's go. Let's see some super Chad action.
Wank each other off.
Wank off. Jesus. Slap box. Who wants to have a slap off? That's right. That's ghetto culture. Slap offs, honestly, is that ghetto culture? I didn't even know that was a real thing. Maybe it is. Maybe I just don't spend enough time with that part of society.
I've done slap boxing before. I've done slap boxing.
Slap boxing is different, though. That's when you don't have gloves and you want to spar, so you do open hand. That was just standing there and getting clapped in the face.
Yeah, I would fucking love to do that to you, Dark Matter.
Can we please not talk about TJ loving to do physical things to me?
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate it.
I think TJ
beating the shit out of you.
All right.
Indeed. I'm going to get back at you for getting internet before me.
Wait
I missed the last show, and you were still there. You talked all kinds of shit, and I fucking watched it. And you said you depended on me having no class in order for me to rewatch the show, and I did. So, fuck you. You got what you asked for.
Let's try this. The hero we all need.
Thank you. Please move. Thank you, sir.
Is he singing it to Star Wars?
Yes.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Wow. Actually, I guess is the bike lane new? Because apparently no one gives a shit.
Dude, that's people in general. People in general don't give a fuck, dude. You see a huge line of traffic because everyone's trying to turn right, or get on a freeway or whatever. And someone will fucking drive all the way up to the very fucking front and then jam their fucking way in there because they don't give a shit. And that's how people that's how they are. Fuck people in general.
Also, judging by the paint on those little bike signs, that's pretty old.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what it looks like. Saying in the chat, Billy Bong is here. Billy, how's it going? Billy says Brooklyn. Oh, is this in Brooklyn? He says Brooklyn Bridge is trash. It's not new. Yeah, those have been there for a while. Yeah, just no one gives a shit, it looks like. He's just singing it all the way down. At least he has a sense of humor about it, but I'm imagining if he has someone filming him do this, he's probably had to deal with this for a while.
I don't think that person was... I don't think they were purposely filming him. I think they were just, had a camera on in the beginning, and they said, thank you, sir, and then just kind of followed him because he was clearing people out. So it's like following an ambulance.
Right through the red light.
But to be fair, though, when there's so many people and only a few bikes, it's kind of justified.
I mean, maybe they should make the sidewalk bigger.
Like, why? If there's not that many bikes and you have all these people crowded into one side, and then there's this big empty side, and occasionally, once in a while, a bike rides through an open road. I mean, it's like
maybe the reason the fucking bikes don't come through there is because there's so many fucking people.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, From that standpoint, I can kind of understand it though. If you have like no one is riding a bike through there, and there's a shitload of people walking, I mean, you're definitely going to tow in it. But this looks like, and they are kind of moving whenever he tells them like he's coming, but yeah,
not really.
At the same time, it is a fucking bike lane. Well, I mean, it doesn't look like he ever like flat out has to like stop or anything. So at least they're moving for him. They're not like, "Hey, guy, there's no bikes allowed here. This is the sidewalk."
Where is that? This looks like a lot of garbage on the side of the road there.
Okay, yeah, Billy says there's a lot of bikes. People have plenty of room.
Dark Matter, are you talking about the fucking minorities walking down the street there?
No,
really
there was a pile. There was a pile of garbage, like from a garbage can.
Dude, that's not what we call minorities, Dark Matter. I thought we went over this before.
What are you talking about? Look at all those white people. I saw more white people than anybody else.
You saw more white people than minorities? No fucking duh. You fucking idiot. That's how it works.
Why would you do that I was when I said garbage that I was referring to anybody? That maybe I was talking about white people. Or maybe I was talking about the big pile of trash by the side of the road.
Because I know you, Dark Matter. Because I know who you are. I don't know when you refer to trash on the side of the road. It's usually in reference to minorities.
No, white people are called white trash. There's no such thing as black trash. It's always called white trash.
I don't know about you, but I got those like black garbage bags, so all my trash is black technically.
Whoa!
It's that black it out for privacy,
You're
you know. So when you're throwing away you want to throw away your used cock rings or whatever, you don't want the fucking trash guy seeing that with your clear plastic bags. So you get the blackout ones, bro. Privacy, because you're free. Because America.
We have arrived at the last nerve. So
finally,
this is
God
the one.
Damn, it's been forever.
This is the one about the hurricanes.
The Bible says.
Oh my God! This opportunistic motherfucker. A prudent man foresees the evil and hides himself, but the simple pass on and are punished.
Hold on, why the hell?
So this man is using the Bible
so fucking
to show
high.
I'm
so fucking high that when Dark Matter was, I didn't realize it was on the screen, and I thought he was just saying something really like
elegant,
profound. Yeah, I was like, oh, and then I realized it was on the screen. I'm like, oh, this dipshit is just reading what was on the screen.
Trouble's coming, and they don't prepare. Why am I crying out? Prepare.
Because you want to sell soup.
Oh, and solar panels. That's pretty cool. He actually has solar. Is it solar powered soup?
Somebody put me in prison. The devil meant it.
Yeah, it's solar powered in that if you leave the bucket, out in the fucking sun for a while, it will be hot when you fucking try and eat it.
Oh, he's talking about someone put him in prison.
Somebody, he said, someone put me in prison. And I wanted $4,100. Oh, generator. Okay. I thought that was for the soup.
Evil, but
he's selling this guy's shilling generators. Can I just say fuck people who run their goddamn generators all night?
Well, if they're solar, they don't make all that.
They don't have power, you fucking idiot.
It's nighttime. What do you need power for?
Fans.
It was the cold front. It was cool outside. Open the damn window. That's what we did.
It's not nighttime. What do you need power for? Lights.
It's nighttime. You're sleeping. I'm talking about night.
Night. You're talking about night, Teach. You know, night.
Yeah, because his power stops using. Your house stops using fucking power when you go night. That's how it works.
We had fucking. If we wanted to see, we had a lantern. We had flashlights. Totally silent.
We're not talking about when Dark Matter was a kid. We're talking about 2017 Florida, where every other dipshit has a fucking generator and probably runs it even when they do have power.
I was talking about when Irma blew through. I don't know what you said because you froze for me, but
also I know here whenever like the power would get knocked out by a storm and they would be out for like days or whatever, people would use them to keep their freezers going, just so like all that shit doesn't get ruined or whatever. These idiots knew. These fucking morons knew.
like weeks ahead of time that hurricanes were coming, and then like days ahead of time. It's like I ate everything from my freezer was priority, even shit that I didn't want. Like it was like, oh, the hurricane's coming, I better eat this goddamn pizza now. We didn't lose any food because I fucking ate the frozen food and fed the frozen food to my kid. Yeah.
Right. I'm just saying, like,
fine,
maybe
fuck it.
We go to Walmart before the hurricane, and people are buying frozen food, and I'm thinking, you fucking idiot.
This here, I give up. I'm gonna give in to Rasputin. Here's my fucking story.
Oh, good God! At last nerve time, God damn it!
Christ,
I'm gonna make it. Don't worry.
7.
I'm gonna make it quick. I'll make.
Drew has to get up in 12 minutes.
I'm gonna give you the really short version.
Yeah.
Basically, everyone in this fucking area during the entire fucking hurricane is just all that they're asking is which restaurants are open. Hey, which restaurants are open? Hey, which restaurants are open? Mind you, these are the same people that, like, when they went to the grocery store, they bought like fucking 12 loaves of bread. Like, you know, all kinds of like dry goods. They just fucking bought out the grocery stores completely for this hurricane prep, right?
Can I just
and
add
then as soon as the hurricane
wouldn't have been half as bad if not for the people.
The people are the fucking worst. These people bought up every bit of food from the grocery store, and then when the hurricane was still like fucking like hadn't fully even passed, they're on Facebook asking which restaurants are open. And I shit you not, we have a Checkers and a McDonald's across the street from each other. The line for these fucking things, was out to the road. Like I don't mean just
down
the drive through.
Road.
It was down the fucking road, like the people coming, like standing in line at the register.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how bad do you want a McFlurry or what the fuck ever that you're willing to stand in line for McDonald's for like over an hour? Because it was obvious that and then you saw people pulling up to the end of the line, like assessing it and being like, okay, like, this is cool. And I'm like, I cannot believe I've never wanted a Big Mac or anything so bad that I'm willing to sit there. And this is people that have, like I said, like 6 loaves of bread and all this fucking prep that they've done, and they won't even fucking eat the food that they bought for the hurricane. They want to go be fed. This is the society we fucking live in. Fuck people. We deserve everything we get. All of it.
Jesus Christ.
All right, that was my story. I hope you enjoyed it. Now let's finish the last nerve.
Days of the decadent parades and all.
Yes.
What do they call it? Is anybody?
Mardi.
Yeah, it's like Mardi Gras, but they call it decadent. Something decadent. But
no one knows what the fuck he's talking about. It's great.
Look at that guy with the beard. The guy with the beard. It's like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
He has a look. What? What do you?
But anyhow, they hit the hurricane hit. I think it was in Florida, and they were having that parade, and they hit on that day. And then when it was the hit in New Orleans, it started there. God's judgment is coming.
You dumb motherfucker. He doesn't like the fucking cycle, the weather cycle. You know, the hurricane season, the warmer water. Like, he doesn't account for any of this. No, they had a parade. They had a parade over there. You know, it ain't the fucking hurricane season. It's the parades. It ain't fucking climate change. It's the parades.
I mean, whether we want it or not. And it's not because he hates us. He just wants to wake up America. We have mocked God.
Jesus.
We mocked God. Somebody wore fucking clothes that were a little too tight. Gotta send a hurricane. Dumb ass.
That's crazy.
Shilling soup.
2017. In 2017, to be believing that God sends hurricanes because people have like parades. And what were the parades? Decadence, like gay pride parades or something?
I'm going to make a prediction right now that at some point Rick and Morty does a Morty Gras episode. If they don't, they should.
Morty Gras.
Morty Gras, bro. I'd watch that. Have you seen Pickle Rick, bitch? Oh my God, I'm all about me some Pickle Rick, man. I've got all kinds of those fucking pops right now. I've got Mr. Poopy Butthole.
God damn! God
Did you say Did you just say Mr. Poopy Butthole?
Yeah, Mr. Poopy Butthole.
What the fuck?
Wait, Dark Matter. Have you not watched Rick and Morty yet?
You know,
are we going to expose you to another awesome fucking show?
He's seen one episode, he said.
I saw one episode and I thought it was hilarious, and I ended up buying the first 2 seasons that were on sale cheap at Walmart, and I haven't gotten around to watching them yet.
Dude, watch them. They're halfway through the 3rd season already.
There's only like 2 episodes left of this season.
Well, whatever. They're almost done with the 3rd season, but it's fucking incredible. You need to watch it. I've got the Mr. Meeseeks with the fucking Meeseeks box. I've got the Meeseeks freaking out with the gun. Yeah. I've got like the Mr. Poopy Butthole, and then the Mr. Poopy Butthole with a gunshot wound.
Yeah, like, dude, it's so good. He's in rehab.
Can I give a little shout out to all the patrons? Your money, mind you, this is where it's going. Your money is going into poopy buttholes.
Well, I'm actually upping this collection because I'm going to sell a lot of my older ones. So this is going to be my new collection to replace it. I want all the Rick. There's a shitload that are coming out, so I'm going to have to get a bunch of them. Anyway, I've got like Doofus Rick and Evil Morty and all that shit. It's Tinkles. I've got Tinkles and Ghost in a Jar.
That is almost all of that is from one episode.
Yeah, I know. It's fucking ridiculous how many of these they came up with, and they've got like 7 more coming. I'm about to get like Scary Terry, and all those fucking weird characters that are mostly from one episode as well. But what's
Metalocalypse?
Oh, Metalocalypse is a show in which they basically, it's a show about a band called Death Clock, and the idea is, what if a death metal band became like 100 times more famous than the Beatles ever were? Yeah. And so they basically rule the world. Yeah, and so people sign over their lives to attend their concerts and shit like that, and they're basically just a bunch of kind of nitwits. Really, I've actually seen them in concert. I went and watched Death Clock. It's Gene Hoglan, the drummer. I think they had what's his name? The bass player from Sabbath, wasn't he?
Maybe. I don't know who all they've had on there. I know they've had James Hetfield from Metallica do some stuff with them. And...
No, I mean, like the guy, when I watched them in concert, it was God damn it, the bass player from
Black Sabbath,
fucking Sabbath, yeah,
Geezer Butler.
Yeah, Geezer. Oh. Geezer's the fucking bass player for it's metal as fuck. Anyway, I watched them live and it was incredible. So, but you can watch that. I think Rick and Morty is probably a lot more your style of humor. Yeah. Especially with the animation. I mean, Metalocalypse is awesome animation, but you won't get it because you're not quite you're not metal. You're not metal, bro. So maybe Rick and Morty is more your style because you're more of a Morty, if you know what I mean.
When he watches the show, he'll get that. TJ and I are like a couple of Ricks, and you're just kind of like our Morty.
You know. Anyway, all right, that's the show, guys. Thank you very much, everyone, for showing up. I'm sorry everything's been kind of a clusterfuck lately. We've had a lot going on. Thanks for sticking it out. We do our best to make it work. Dark Matter, thank you for being there for last show. I know we give you a lot of shit, but that was awesome of you. In the middle, basically it's the day after a hurricane. The man got his internet and joined right up with a podcast. I wish I could have done the same, but big thank you for being there, and also for Grant filling in. We also appreciate that. To all our patrons, we salute the fuck out of you. Yep. Drew, excellent show. We will decide on when we're going to do this patron show, and we'll let you guys know. So stay tuned and pay attention to your Patreon messages. And for everyone else, have a good night. We love you all.
Yep. Later.